and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today let his emotions get the best of him on his first date. And now I don't even know why he's on the phone to do a second date update. If I were him, I would not want to see this girl again. I actually don't even think I'd want to go in public again.
It's that
But
bad?
regardless, he emailed us and wants to do a second date update. His name is Keith. What's up, Keith?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh my God, Keith, I feel like you should be embarrassed for yourself, but I don't really know why yet.
Yeah,
Your email was crazy, man. I cannot believe what actually happened on your first date. We'll get into that in just a second. But first off, how'd you meet the girl that you want to call today? What's her name?
Allison.
Allison. So how did you meet Allison?
We met through an online dating site.
Okay, that's pretty normal.
I just haven't dated very much, and my friends finally convinced me to start doing some online dating. And I tried a couple of like the free online services, and just they were terrible. I had terrible experiences.
Yeah, the free ones are never good.
He sounds like the memory is still haunting him right now.
Oh yeah, PTSD. Like one girl I met within the first 5 minutes of our date, she asked me how much money I made.
Whoa.
Oh. Do you make a lot of money? I realize it's the first couple minutes we've met, but now I want to know.
Yeah. Having flashbacks. And when I wouldn't tell her, she literally was like, all right, well, this is done. And she left, and it was over.
Wow.
I can't
Okay.
believe you even continued online dating after such a horrible experience.
I know. And then the worst part is it didn't get any better. I met this other girl on a date, and she brought her dog, and I kid you not, she talked to the dog more than she talked to me.
All right, so you've had a bad run.
Yeah, on these free. So I finally was like, okay, I'm going to sack up. I'm going to pay for, like, a paid service because maybe the quality will be better, you know? So
Right.
Is this the first date that you went on off of that paid site?
Yeah.
Oh.
And this one sounds like it went very well. I mean, at least for
Well,
you.
Yeah, comparatively speaking, it started out great. Met Allison. We went to brunch.
Oh, that's a fun date.
Yeah, and just from the moment I saw her, instantly I knew like there was something there. She was gorgeous. I couldn't believe it.
Is
Okay,
this
and then
now-
right off the bat, she didn't ask you how much money you were making, or she didn't have a dog with her, so that's a plus.
She's off to a great start.
But I feel like you've lowered your standards so much compared to the other incidences that you had.
Yeah, I mean, I know my standards had been kind of lowered, but she was like better than I ever would have expected. She was smart, she was cute, she was sweet, and she just seemed normal. She just seemed like a normal person that I had a really great connection with, and it kind of caught me off guard, and I just was like starting to feel like overwhelmed, but in a good way. Like I was swooning, and
Oh.
I just got caught up in the moment, and that's when I think I messed up.
Yeah.
What could you
Tell everybody what happened and then explain why you did this.
Okay, just try and understand all the context. So we meet, we're hanging out, the date's going great, and it just keeps getting better and better and better. And she gets up to go to the bathroom. And at this point, I'm like, my heart is just like overwhelmed, like it's overflowing. I'm like, she's the one. Like she has to be. I know it sounds crazy, but I felt it. And so while she was in the bathroom, I decided to do something crazy.
Oh no.
Yeah. So when she gets back, she sits down and she looks at me and she can kind of tell I have something I want to say. So I look to her and I say, look, I know we just met, but there's something I need to tell you. And she says, okay. And I straight up told her I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her.
Whoa! Oh my God!
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like I'm breaking out in hives just even hearing that. And I love love.
Yeah, no, I know. It sounds crazy, even me saying it right now. But I don't know. I just was in the moment. I couldn't help it. It's like I would have regretted it forever if I didn't. I made a ring out of a paper napkin, and I got down on one knee in the restaurant.
And did everybody see this, or was it just you
Oh
two?
yeah, people were like applauding. They were smiling.
What did she do?
She well, I could tell she was shocked. I don't think she saw that coming.
No, I guarantee she didn't.
Did she think that you were joking?
No, I mean, she knew. There's no, like, I was dead serious. She could see it in my face.
How did she react?
Gosh.
She was calm. She didn't, like, freak out, but she's kind of looked at me after everyone quieted down and was nice about it. And she was just kind of like, Keith, this is our first date.
And What did you say to her?
I was like, I know, but I just feel this, and I can't deny it. And she was like, I think I should leave, and then she left.
Yeah, because
And-
Keith, you sound crazy. I'm just going to lay it out there.
I mean, I know how I sound.
Did she leave you right there in the restaurant by yourself?
Oh yeah, I finished my eggs Benedict alone.
Who wouldn't have left? You've got a crazy psycho stalker proposing to you within like the first hour of meeting someone.
I mean that kind of thing happens, right? You've seen rom-coms. When you know, you know. And I really thought she felt the same way.
What?
Maybe she did. Maybe, you know what, she ran right out of the restaurant to shop for a wedding dress.
She's been busy planning this whole time, and that's why she can't get back to him.
Yeah, probably. That's
What did she ever do to make you think that she thought that she should marry you and get engaged right there on your first date?
Yeah, I mean that's a fair question. So when we were talking, I like to go to comedy shows, in my spare time, and I told her that, and she wanted to come with me. I've never met a single woman who was excited about.
So that means
idea of that.
that you ask for her hand in marriage on a first date?
Yeah, well, I guess I read it wrong. Whatever.
Yeah. I'm guessing you haven't talked to her since this date.
No, and I have tried very hard.
Yeah.
I know she's the one. That's the thing. And I should have just waited. I should have played it cool.
Yeah.
I should have held my tongue, but I couldn't.
All right, well,
Whoa.
we'll play a song, come back, get her on the phone, and see if we can get you guys a second date, and then maybe you can get married after that date, okay?
Oh, that would be amazing.
All right, well, we'll get your second date update right after this. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know what I'm hearing in today's second date update? Wedding bells.
Oh my
That's
God.
right. I feel like this is going to be the first ever second date update that ends with a couple getting married
Oh, wow.
live on the radio over the phone.
Wow.
If you just tuned in, Keith is on the phone. He wants to call Allison. They met online, went out for some brunch. He got a little wrapped up in his emotions and actually proposed to her on their first date. And then she stormed out. He hasn't talked to her since. It's obvious why she's not talking to him because she thinks he's a weirdo who proposed on the first date. But Keith, here's my advice to you, man, before we make this phone call. If you fall off that horse, you get right back on.
Oh.
When we get her on the phone and you talk to her, propose again, Keith. Just keep proposing. She'll eventually say yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's how that works, but
I don't know, man. I think you should just go for it one more time.
Keith, what's your plan here? Apologize?
I mean, I've already apologized so many times on her voicemail and through text message, so I think she understands I'm sorry.
Okay.
I just want a chance to explain.
All right, here we go. I'm going to dial her phone number right now, okay?
Look, before you call her, if you guys can have my back on this, I need all the help I can get.
Yeah,
So,
you really do in this second date update. I'm not going to lie to you. You need all the help you can get. Okay.
please.
I'm dialing her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I was looking for Allison.
Yes, this is Allison.
Allison, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
Who's this again? I'm sorry, I'm not.
This is Jubal. I host the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm not sure what that is.
Oh, okay, good. Well, it's a radio show. It's pretty much the only explanation I can give you there is a little bit of talking, a lot of crappy music, and we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. I'm assuming you've never heard of that either.
Not familiar with it.
You went out on a date recently with a guy named Keith.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Keith told us about your date.
Oh really? What do you know? Do you know that he proposed to me?
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah, he told us all about that. He says that he feels bad, but he also wanted to get you on the phone and tell you that he liked you a lot and wanted to see you again.
Really?
Let me ask you a question, okay? How did you feel when he proposed to you on your first date?
I thought it was really weird.
I feel like that's an understatement.
Definitely.
Has that ever happened to you before?
Oh, come on.
No, definitely not.
Was it scary, creepy, a little bit of both?
It was crazy. I mean, when you picture getting proposed to when you're young, a little girl, you don't exactly picture it happening on the first date at brunch.
You don't?
No.
Weird. Okay.
So
Yeah, he told us all about your date, and he said that he feels really bad, and he's tried to apologize to you, and he just wanted to be able to talk to you again to see if you'd go out with him.
I mean, he should feel bad. What was I supposed to do?
Say yes and marry the guy?
you're so
Right.
dumb. Was there any part of you that thought like, well, it's romantic?
No, I was completely shocked. It was one of those things where you just pause. It took me about 3 minutes to even get a reaction, and I didn't even know what to think.
So I'm guessing that the reason you aren't calling him back for a second date is because of the wedding proposal. Was there anything else?
Does there need to be another reason?
I don't think so. That's enough of an explanation. You know, Keith did talk to us, and he doesn't sound like a weird guy. He just says he got caught up in the moment, and he was super excited because you're like the best girl he's gone out on a date with ever, and he handled it the wrong way.
That's sweet that he says that, but I mean, we were vibing, we got along, we had, a good connection at first, and I felt a spark, but when he broke into tears and started proposing, I thought he was crazy.
Yeah. I would
Yeah, it changes things a little bit, changes your whole vibe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Allison, I do need to let you know that Keith is actually on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not.
Hey, Allison.
Oh my God. What do you want?
I just want a chance to explain myself. I told you I'm sorry. I know that what I did was crazy. I know it was insane. I got caught up in the moment. I'm an emotional person, and I don't have a good excuse. I just got caught up in the moment.
It's not the 1920s. I mean, you don't just meet somebody and marry them off in the afternoon.
Yeah, no, you're right. I get that. But can you honestly say you weren't feeling anything? I can't be the only one who was feeling something.
No, I was. I mean, I liked you at first, and you seemed normal, and I definitely felt the connection. But when you broke into tears and proposed, I just thought you were crazy.
Okay, that makes sense. That's totally fair. I'm not crazy. I've had some terrible experiences dating in the past, and you were so cool and normal, and I just felt it, and I got lost in that moment. I got caught up in it.
I feel like if that's the kind of guy you are, then who knows what other reckless decisions you'll make down the line.
Oh, no.
Dude, red flag is what she's saying.
I understand. Yeah, I get it. I understand how that could be a red flag or how I could seem crazy and unstable. I'm not you want to call my friends, and I have people who will vouch for me. Just
You want to supply references to Allison?
I will. I think this is important. I don't want to lose this potential relationship just because I messed up on the first date.
I mean, it's a shame because I liked him too. I'm just not looking to get married tomorrow. I'd like to date someone for a little while before we talk about marriage.
So you did like him, though, before?
Yeah, I did.
Well, then why don't you give it one more shot and go out on another date? Would you like to go out on a second date with Keith? We will pay for it.
Come on.
Allison, before you answer, I need you to know I did watch a couple rom-coms on Netflix the week before we went out, so I was in an emotional place already.
Blame it on the rom-coms. I love it.
It's like Katherine Heigl just gets to his heart, man.
Allison, will you go out with Keith again?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. This whole thing is just so weird.
Come on.
You cannot blame her, you guys.
Allison, the only thing I'm proposing right now is a second date. I just want to do this the right way and forget about the first date and just move forward. That's all I'm asking.
Allison, can you forget about the wedding proposal on your first date and go out with Keith one more time? I know that's a lot to ask, but do you think you can do it?
It is. If you guys think it's a good idea.
Wait.
I do. I think it's a great idea. At least see one more time how he handles himself. I mean, he's not totally crazy.
See, right there. You said he's totally crazy. I'm
No.
going to change my mind again. I'm going to go back to
I said
no.
he's not totally crazy.
Yeah, but
He just got a little worked up,
You're saying partially
Uh.
crazy, though.
Everybody's partially crazy. And you can't find somebody that's fully sane.
Yeah, no. I just can't. I'm sorry. I
No?
can't.
Oh, man. All right.
Come on.
What happened? We were there, and then
I don't know, man. I'm sorry.
So close.
What did we learn? What have we learned, though? Okay, this is all about learning. What did we learn from today's second date update?
that love isn't real.
No, that's so sad.
We've learned that,
Keith.
but we've also learned no rom-coms before your next date, okay?
Oh, Keith.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I just have one question for the guy who's on the phone for a second date update today. Nicholas, how are you?
I'm well. How are you guys?
My question to you is, why aren't you dating somebody your own age? Why are you dating senior citizens?
Oh, no.
Oh, come on.
What are you talking about?
Well, from your email, it says that you took your date out on a tour of a chocolate factory. I figured that's somewhere where you take, like, someone in their early 80s or a 4-year-old. So I figured, I was assuming you're not dating, like, young children, I hope. And so I was guessing that you're dating somebody who's, getting on in years. Is that true?
No, it's not.
So your date was your age?
Yeah.
And I'll have you know, we did a chocolate tour at Theo when I was dating my husband, and look how it turned out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look how it turned
We're
out.
married
The
now.
only people I know that still actually read a newspaper. In other words, you're not dating 90-year-olds, are you, Nicholas?
No,
Okay.
I'm not.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit about the girl that you want us to call today. We already know that you took her on a tour of a chocolate factory. Was that fun?
We had a great time.
Okay.
But we met when we were volunteering at a charity event.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I don't do it all the time, but with the holidays coming up, I thought it was a nice thing to do.
Yeah, why
Nicholas
not?
was volunteering at our senior citizen home.
Yeah, charity event.
Okay,
More like
we get it.
cleaning up bedpans, So you guys met at a charity event. Did you ask her out the same day that you met her, or?
Yeah, I did. She's really energetic, and she made the event a lot more fun. So I thought, well, I'd like to spend more time with her, so I just asked her, and she said, yeah.
Okay.
So you asked her out, and you guys went to the chocolate factory. What was your main selling point there?
Well, before we went, I read that chocolate was an aphrodisiac. So, not that I was going to get fresh or anything. But
You didn't actually tell her that, did you?
Yeah, please.
no, what do you think?
All right.
Yeah, what are you
Hey, I got a great date. We're going to go to this chocolate factory because I heard chocolate makes people horny.
Yeah, wink,
You
wink.
want to go there?
Yeah, that's a great pickup line.
Okay. So you kept the aphrodisiac part to yourself, but she seemed to enjoy herself at the chocolate factory?
Yeah, we saw the process, and at the end they let you sample all the chocolates that are there, and it seemed like she was having a great time, and I could see us hanging out more.
Okay.
And then when we walked out to her car, when we were leaving, I made a pretty bold move, and that might be why she's not calling me back.
What'd
What
you
did
do?
you do? Did the tour excite you like you thought it would, and then you actually showed her how excited you were?
Like that. No. When we were walking out, I grabbed her hand, I spun her around and kissed her, and she seemed shocked by that. But I said, I have a rule that I always kiss on the first date, but only if the girl's worth it, and you're worth it.
Nice line.
Oh, that's a
Nick?
lame line.
You don't like that line?
No,
I
that's
kind of like that
stupid.
line.
And it makes you sound like you kiss every girl on the first date.
But only if she's worth it. I don't. I really don't.
To me, it sounds the opposite, that you don't kiss every girl on the first date. I guess you know what? Your line would have worked on me.
You're not
So-
really my target audience.
Hey, well, maybe you're dating the wrong kind of people. So you spun her around, you kissed her, and you gave her that line. And did she react in a positive way, or did she seem annoyed by that?
Well, I asked her if we could hang out again, and she said yeah.
Okay.
What-
She seemed really excited by it. So.
What kind of kiss was this? Was this like a peck type of kiss, or was this full on, like, lasting a couple seconds?
It was a big romantic kiss. It was like a movie kiss. I wanted her to remember it so I could get a second date out of it.
Okay, and she agreed to hang out again. How long has it been since you heard from her then?
Well, I've texted her and I've emailed her, but it's been 3 days.
You said you may think that you maybe went too far with the kiss. Did she act like flustered, giggly? What was her attitude afterwards?
But she was giggly. She was blushing a little bit, but it didn't seem, that didn't seem not normal.
Yeah, I think she didn't like it. She wouldn't have told you that you guys would be going out again. She probably would have called the cops on you right then and there
Slapped
for harassing her. So she obviously wasn't that thrown off by your kiss. What do you think it is then? Why do you think she doesn't want to call you back?
Maybe she didn't like the chocolates. I don't know.
She
She's
doesn't
mad about the
have
chocolate.
any known chocolate allergy that you're aware of, right?
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of.
She's been in the hospital for a week straight because of her chocolate allergy. All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
Awesome, thank you.
All right, and by the way, I'm still head over heels about that line that you used.
gosh.
Yeah.
use it all you want.
No, I want you to use it on me, Nick. If this second date doesn't work out for you. All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Nick, here we go. You ready to call Rachel and see why she isn't getting back to you?
Yeah, I am.
You know what? I was thinking about it. And your whole dating experience proves to me that you just cannot please any woman out there, okay? Either you don't kiss them on a first date and they think that you're a puss, right? Or you do kiss them on a first date and they think that you're too forward. That's why, Nick, I don't even think we should do the second date. I think you need to start dating dudes. And me and you need to go out. Hey, that line that he had on her, really.
It worked, dude.
It worked with me, man. What do you think? Let's just blow this whole second date thing off and you and I go out.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it, man.
All right, well.
Strange.
Now I'm let down. All right, if you're just tuning in for the second date update, Nick wants us to call a girl named Rachel. They went to a chocolate factory, had a tour, enjoyed themselves. At the end of the date, though, what he thinks might have gone wrong is he grabbed her while they were walking in the car, just turned her around and kissed her, and used his little patented line on her. What's that line again, Nick?
I have a rule that I always kiss on the first date, but only if she's worth it.
But only if she's worth it. And then you do the shooter hands at her. You're worth it.
Wink.
Yeah, I just want to put. I don't do that. I just want to put that one out there.
Oh, okay. No shooter hands. You just say it. Okay, he's texted her a couple times, hasn't heard anything back. All right, man. I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone, and find out if that's what you did wrong, okay?
Thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Rachel, please?
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Rachel, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. How you doing?
Fine. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because you recently went out on a date with a listener of ours, and he liked you a lot, but you haven't been returning any of his text messages or phone calls. So he emailed and asked if we could call you and find out if something went wrong on your date.
Okay.
His name is Nicholas.
Yeah, I know Nicholas.
You know Nicholas, okay. Well, we talked to Nick about your date. He told us that you went to the chocolate factory and all that good stuff. And he also says that he's been trying to get a hold of you, but you're not responding to anything. Is there a reason why, or are you just busy?
Listen, I'm at work, and I want to be really nice about this, so let me just say this. Nicholas seems like a really, really nice guy, and actually the chocolate factory was a really lovely thing to do. But all throughout the time that we were there, he just kept saying stuff like, oh, my ex-wife would never do this, and she would never enjoy it the way you've enjoyed it today, and that kind of thing. And
He talked about his ex-wife the whole time?
No.
Yeah, pretty much. Like every other thing that we did, he was like, "Oh, she would never have tried this. You're so much cooler
That is
than her."
so annoying.
Gosh, that is
Rachel,
such a bad move.
I know you're at work. Thank you very much for,
Yeah, no,
talking to us.
Listen, he's not a bad guy. It was just kind of weird and creepy that he kept bringing her up.
I had an ex-girlfriend like that, and one time we were at the drive-thru at Taco Bell, and she's like, this Taco Bell reminds me of Greg. And I was like, what? So I understand exactly how annoying that could be, especially on a first date, Rachel. Okay, so when I talk to him again, you want me to let him know that, hey, maybe don't talk about your ex-wife so much on a first date?
Yeah, and then here's the other thing. And again, super nice guy, but I got home, like he dropped me off. It was very sweet. And within like minutes, there was an email that he sent me saying, oh my God, I had such a wonderful time, which is fine. But then he started to list like all these different things that he had already looked up that he wanted us to try and do together.
So he was already planning the second date.
He planned out the next 6 months and just went totally overboard with what he sent me in the email.
So he talked about his ex-wife the whole time, and then he was a little too fast on just like, hey, man, we can do this and this and this and this. All things that my ex-wife didn't want to do. We can do all that. That's what he was like?
Basically, yeah. And again, I don't want him to feel like I'm trying to slight him or snub him. I just think that he needs to pull it back a little bit, not seem quite so eager. It turned me off.
Rachel,
nice guy, just don't want to go out with him again.
Thank you, Rachel. Appreciate you being honest with us.
Yeah.
And thank you for being honest with him, too, because he's actually on the other line and heard everything that you just said.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he is serious.
Yes, I am.
Oh,
Hi, Rachel.
hi.
I really talking about my ex-wife that much?
Yeah, you really were.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was. But honestly, everything... She wouldn't have done any of that, and I thought it was so great.
No, Nicholas, stop. You're talking... Okay, I understand what you're saying, but kind of by doing that, you're talking about her again. Maybe just explain to Rachel that you cannot talk about her in the future if Rachel wanted to give you another shot.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I...
Just take what I said.
Look, you're really, really sweet. I just think maybe you need to talk to someone about whatever feelings you haven't resolved over your ex-wife. Just, it can't be with me, though.
Nicholas, is the divorce recent? Is that why you're still so stuck on it?
It was like 14 months ago. I'm not stuck on it.
Okay. You moved
brought
on
it up
completely.
on the first date.
And you just brought it up a second ago.
Yeah.
I feel like, Nicholas, maybe you're not ready to be dating.
It's okay.
I kind of agree with them, Nicholas. I think that maybe you need to, take some more time to get over this, because anyone who talks about their ex-wife throughout an entire date and then sends an email to someone saying, there's 3,000 things I want to do with you in the next 2 weeks, that's just kind of a bit much. Really. And I'm sorry, you guys, I'm trying so hard not to be mean because he's a nice guy. I don't want to go out with him again.
Yeah.
Wait, can you just stop saying you don't want to go out with me again? Because I've heard it 4 times now. And
See, Nicholas, it's not really fun to hear about something over and over and over again.
Yeah, but I don't think I was going over and over and over again. I don't recall that, and I didn't email you 3,000 things. I emailed you 3 things with 10 possible other things to do if those 3 things didn't work out.
Oh, Nicholas.
You're very organized, Nicholas. I'll give you that.
I think that part's kind of sweet. Can't you say he was just excited about seeing you again?
No. I just think it was a little bit too much, and I don't want to go out with you again.
Stop. Sorry. Stop saying that.
Poor Nicholas.
I know, Rachel, you've already answered my question, but I have to ask it anyway. Would you go out with Nicholas again? We will pay for a second.
Don't ask her that. You already said it.
Poor Nicholas.
Could try in a different language
Yeah,
or
but
something.
I just wanted to make sure, Nick.
Yeah, I think we've already covered the bases. I think we're all pretty sure that she doesn't want to go out.
I haven't heard it from her yet, or have I not been paying attention?
Come on, Jubal.
So no date then, Rachel, right?
Nope.
Yeah.
Hey.
At least it wasn't the kiss that did you in. I mean,
And at least Jubal wants to go on a date with
Yeah.
Yeah, Jubal, you free tomorrow?
Send him 30 date possibilities and he'll think about it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
On the phone for a second date update today said he went out with a girl that he met while playing a little game of pickleball.
oh,
fun.
okay. Is he
It's been a while.
a retired old dude? Or?
That's an old game.
I don't know exactly what that is, but I definitely have an image in my head. So, Darren, out of the 2 of you, which one was holding the pickle?
No.
That's not how it's played.
Let's just say it was me.
Oh my God.
He really doesn't
Darren.
know.
This is
And
a
that
fun
laugh-
game.
That laugh afterwards.
Can I sign up for this group?
Stop with the pickles, you guys.
Totally. You guys are welcome to join.
All
Oh
right.
my God.
jeez.
Are you like an old horny man or something, Darren? Who plays pickleball?
No, come on. How old do I sound? Do I sound that old?
No, you don't.
68?
Sounds just right to me.
Yeah.
So, anyway, Darren, you met this girl while playing pickleball. What's her name?
Andrea.
Andrea? What'd you like about Andrea?
She's a very attractive girl. I got to say, the first thing I noticed about her were her eyebrows.
What?
I just find eyebrows very attractive in a woman. You know.
I think that is the first time I have ever heard that.
You're an
kids-
eyebrow man.
I am. You know, I like them real, natural. You know, semi-bushy, and
Okay.
you know.
So did you use that as your opening line with her?
No. We got to know each other as friends by playing pickleball.
Oh, okay. That's a great way to start
That's how
something.
you met?
I didn't know if she was going to be into me or interested, so I took that chance.
Good.
How'd you do it?
After a game that we lost, I was like, wow, that was a tough loss. You know, we gave it all, but can I have your number?
While she's vulnerable.
Smooth, man, smooth.
Yeah, get her at her
Darren.
low point. That's
Yeah.
smart.
I thought it was a great opportunity.
Did you guys get to go out then?
That was the plan.
Okay.
I went up to her place. I picked her up. She seemed kind of like flustered. I asked her why, and she told me when she got home early that day, she was annoyed that there was just poop everywhere in her neighborhood. Like,
Did you say
What? Hold on.
Did you say there was poop everywhere in your neighborhood?
yeah, like dog poop, not like human poop, you know?
Okay.
I was like, did you guys hear that?
What neighborhood are you living
Yeah.
in?
A real crappy one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
I mean,
right.
I could understand. Like, that is so annoying to me when people don't pick up after their dogs.
Yeah, so she takes the bus on her way home, and she walks after she gets off, and, she sees all of that stuff, and, she gets very annoyed. And I get it. I'd be too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did that affect your guys' date?
Well, she seemed kind of flustered, so I was like, I'll help you out. Let's clean this up. It'd be like a nice activity. We can interact and get to know each other a little bit more as we pick up the poop.
Okay.
That's a noble move for a guy to do for a girl. You're like her Prince Charmin.
You are a solutions guy, though.
Yeah.
Like, was she thankful for that?
Well, at first she thought I was kidding, but I was like, no, come on, let's do it for real.
Oh, wow. Even she didn't believe it.
No, of course. Come on. Like, seriously, would you believe someone if they told you that?
No.
I can't believe you even offered.
Really?
So is that what you guys did on your date?
That was part of it. We did that, and then we started talking, and we ended up staying at her place. We ordered pizza. We had a little bit of wine.
I hope you washed your hands.
I know. I thought of that, too.
And, she started telling me about her exes and stuff like that, how she's, she hasn't had the best experiences with guys. And at some point, she just came up and asked me, can I trust you?
Oh, well, that's an important question.
I mean, I wouldn't trust a guy that offers to go around cleaning up dog poop on a first date either. It's a valid question.
It is. I mean, and I told her, yeah, you can totally trust me. Here's my phone. Here's my password. Look through it.
Oh, wow,
that
more
seems
than
intense.
trust.
Yeah.
I mean, guys, I told you, I'm really interested in this girl. I think she's very special.
And you don't think that that's a red flag that she would want to look through your phone on a first date?
She didn't ask. I offer. I gave her my phone and my password. I mean, I'm a good guy. There's nothing to hide in that phone. It totally came from a good place.
Yeah.
She actually took you up on it. She actually went through your phone.
She did. She went through my phone. She didn't find any red flags.
This doesn't feel healthy to me
Yeah,
for some
that's
reason.
weird. I understand offering, but the fact she actually did it is...
I mean, it's not like she looked through everything. She just took a quick glimpse. She was like, oh, who's that? Who's that?
Yeah, who's mom? Who is this mom person?
Yeah, she wasn't aggressive searching my phone. Nothing like that.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
So you're over at her house, you're drinking, you're eating pizza, you're looking through each other's phones. Did anything else happen?
I didn't get a chance to look through her phone. She just looked at mine.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well, that's not
All
very
right.
fair.
She didn't offer, so I'm taking a leap of faith over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
And it doesn't seem like it panned out for you because she's not calling you back.
Yeah, I'm clueless at this point. I just don't understand why she won't call me back. We had a great time. I mean, for heaven's sakes, I cleaned poop for her.
Yeah.
Totally.
I'm actually with you on this one. Like,
Yeah.
you were friends before, you did a good deed, and you were super vulnerable.
I can tell you, I would definitely call you back if you cleaned up my poop. We're going to play a song, come back, and call Andrea for you right after this, okay?
Thank you, guys.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Darren, I don't know if this chick deserves you.
Wow, actually.
Honestly,
that.
if you're just tuning in for today's second date update, we're on the phone with Darren, who might be the most open, selfless, accommodating man in the history of dating.
Well said.
He recently went out with a woman named Andrea, and for their first date, he cleaned up all the dog poop in Andrea's neighborhood.
Wow.
Then he let her go through his entire cell phone just to show her that he's a trustworthy guy with nothing to hide.
On the first date?
Yeah, not to show that she has any back issues or anything.
Yeah.
No luggage there.
Brooke doesn't even let her husband have a cell phone. It's incredible.
So
Now,
dumb.
Darren,
Poor guy.
have you actually seen her at your pickleball group since your date happened?
Seen her about 3 times at the group, and it's kind of like she doesn't pay attention to me.
Oh.
Maybe she doesn't want to talk to me. So I don't know. I'm clueless at the moment. And, it's been a while since I've been out with someone like that. She's so cool. And, I don't know, those amazing eyebrows. And,
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the eyebrows.
That's what it is.
But I mean, I will say it is kind of weird because they were friends before, right? For her to be totally avoiding you. I mean, it's one thing to just be like, hey, I'm not that attracted to you. It's just not going to work out. She could easily friend zone you without any problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she ghosted me.
Yeah, it doesn't even seem like she wants you in the friend zone.
But in his defense, it's not bad enough where she just stopped playing pickleball, right? Like, if it was
she's not
super bad,
talking to him.
Yeah, that's worse.
Yeah.
It's worse that they're in the same place and she won't even acknowledge him anymore.
Yeah, it's worse the fact that I got to see her and I'm just like invisible.
Yeah.
All right, Darren. Well, we're going to get you some answers here. We're going to call Andrea and get your second date update. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Andrea, please?
Hi, this is Andrea.
Hi, Andrea. My name is Young Jeffrey. I work on the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who?
Who,
That's
Young
pretty.
Jeffrey, or who, Brooke and Jubal?
Both.
Who are all of you?
Oh.
Hi, Andrea.
We're doing a segment on our show right now called the Second Date Update, and you're going to be the star of it. It's where if you go out on a date with someone and they're not calling you back, we can give that person a call and try and figure out the reason why.
And why are you calling me?
Well, because you recently went out with a guy named Darren, and so he's asked us to reach out to you.
Well, if you talk to Darren, you can tell him to forget it. I'm never going to go out with him because he's a liar.
What?
A liar.
Oh, my God. I mean, I would love to know the details on that because if he's a liar, he's definitely got us fooled, too. He sounded like stand-up dude who respected you.
Respect?
That's what
Oh, my
it's...
God.
This is a man that went around your neighborhood cleaning up other people's dog poop for you.
Seriously.
I can't think of a better guy than that.
Well, it's obvious that he told you all the good things about himself, but clearly he didn't tell you anything else.
Yeah, I guess that's why we're calling you. What did we miss?
So we made out, we fooled around, like we went back to my place and I asked him if he wanted to see other people. And he told me he wasn't interested in going out with anyone else right now.
Okay.
And he even showed me his phone and like that he wasn't texting other people.
Yeah, he told us that he gave you his cell phone because he's a trustworthy guy and he wanted to show you that.
That's what he made himself out to be. But I found out later that was not the case.
Really? What'd you find out?
So like 3 days later, I see him out at a bar with another girl and they're laughing. And he's like rubbing her leg.
Okay, wait, though. Slow down. You guys have been on one date.
So what? He said he wasn't interested in anyone else, and clearly he was.
But you weren't even calling him back. I mean,
Listen, honey, I don't have time for dogs. No dogs allowed. We fooled around, and that was it right there.
Okay.
No
well,
dogs allowed.
I guess, that's a pretty hard stance.
Yeah, just for seeing a guy out at a bar somewhere with someone else. I mean,
He was obviously interested in her. They were laughing, and he said he wasn't interested in anyone else.
Okay.
He was lying.
I could see where you would think he was a liar.
well, maybe we should ask Darren about this.
But go for it. Go ask him. I don't care. It's the truth.
All right, well, let's ask him right now. Darren, why were you rubbing some other girl's leg?
And laughing.
What? He's not on the phone. You're talking to me.
Well, actually, he is on the phone because he's been on the other line listening this entire time, like a little dog.
What the f***?
Yeah. Sorry, Andrea.
Sorry.
Hi, Andrea.
Oh, this guy.
That is a guilty high right there.
You're the big brat.
I heard that.
Did you just say hi
I
to
mean,
me?
so you just happened to be at that bar randomly?
Yeah, and I saw you there.
What, did you follow me there after pickleball?
No, I didn't have to.
What is
You
going
didn't
on?
have to? What does that mean?
I can see your location on my phone.
What is happening?
What?
Wait,
Oh, my God.
Andrew, you can see Darren's location?
Yes, I turned on share location to make sure I could trust him.
Hold on.
Oh.
Are you serious? Come on now. No. You didn't do that. I trusted you my phone, and you turned on my GPS so you can see where I'm at?
You were sitting right there.
Are you listening to yourself? You know how crazy that sounds?
No, what's crazy is that you lied about being interested in anyone else.
Wait, I lied?
That's crazy.
You were blowing me off. You never answered my call, so I decided, you know what? Maybe she's not interested. Let me go out with
It was
someone
3 days.
And you were following me? Like, seriously?
Wow.
You knew I had trust issues, and obviously I couldn't trust you either. No dogs allowed.
I cleaned up poop for you. Jesus.
Oh my God. I honestly don't know whose side I'm on because, like, Andrea, it is really, really, really crazy what you did. But also you found, like, you got him.
I mean, I think I have to be on Darren's side here. It's a violation to go in and share their location without permission. You're stalking him.
It's also a violation to tell someone that you're not seeing anybody else when you obviously
everybody
are.
tells somebody that they're not seeing somebody else.
Yes.
That's just what you say when you're dating.
I know, but you say that to like a Tinder hookup, not to a friend who you went on a date with.
It was the first date. It's not like we were exclusive. I wanted to know this girl. I wanted to meet her. I wanted to see what she was like.
But didn't you make her feel like you were exclusive? Did you not tell her, I don't want to see anyone else. I'm committed to this?
I didn't. She blew me off.
You
I didn't
showed
hear
me
back
your
from her.
phone. You said you weren't seeing anyone else. That's why you
I
gave me your
wasn't.
phone, for me to trust
And I
you.
wasn't.
Yeah, Darren, it was just drinks and leg rubbing. You're not playing pickleball with this girl, right?
It's no one's business what I do or what I didn't do with her if we were playing pickleball or we're not.
I think since we're doing a second date update, it is kind of our business. Come on, tell us.
Did you look up?
Yeah, how far did you get with this girl?
Guys, you guys are going to laugh if I tell you this.
What?
Come on, tell us what you did, you little dog.
I bet he cleaned up poop with her, too, that dog.
Darren, is that true?
It wasn't even like that.
Oh.
She knew about the pickleball tournament. We had a match. She fell. I rubbed her leg. Big deal.
Oh,
Wait, so now you're saying she had an injury on her leg and you guys were laughing over it while you rubbed it?
She couldn't rub it herself.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go have cocktails so you can rub my injury.
Yeah, did she have a boo-boo on her mouth and you had to kiss it better?
That's such a sport thing. You guys never play sports and you hurt each other like, hey, look at my bruise. Look at my scar. That kind of thing.
Darren, you're going the wrong direction on this one. I feel like, are you still hanging out with her? Because if you're not, then you're obviously interested in Andrea.
All right, guys, fine. That's it. I'll tell you. I had sex with her, but that was it.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I was trying to help you, man.
That's the biggest thing.
There it is. Okay, Andrea, see, it's just a little bit of sex. Will you go out with Darren now?
I already told you. No dogs allowed. Absolutely no.
Oh my God. Is this Andrea? We've stopped doing the creepy, like, follow people on the cell phone thing. Like, you obviously have really good instinct into who's a dog and who's not. Go with that one instead.
Listen, honey, you need to shut up because it actually works.
Okay. All right. I'm done.
All right, well, so sorry, Darren. No second date with Andrea for you.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't need her, man. I got plenty lined up for me.
Oh, you do?
And she never found those in my cell phone. Huh? You take that. No dogs allowed.
Dog now.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Any of you guys ever been on a date with someone who just like sends everything back that they get during the meal?
Oh, God.
Yeah, actually, I have.
No,
Yeah,
that would be so annoying.
Isn't it obnoxious?
Yeah, it is.
I like to start doing that on dates now.
No, because you want to be that high maintenance, don't you?
Is there alcohol in this? I don't taste any alcohol in this. Why don't you march back there, put some liquor in it, and then come back and talk to me? Jen is on the phone with us right now. That's apparently what you did, right, Jen, on your date?
Yeah, I sent back my dish twice.
What?
Wowza.
Why? I mean, are you allergic to something and there's like a valid reason, or the meat just wasn't done properly?
Well, the first time it was because it was lukewarm and it wasn't up to the temperature that I need.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I sent it back and they brought it back and it was nice and warm. And then the second time, it's because I wasn't sure if they cooked the chicken in an African-based canola oil, because if they did, I can't eat that.
Yeah, you don't sound high maintenance at all. Not one bit.
You got to admit, you're a little high maintenance.
So
I have a food allergy, so and the waiter didn't know if it was African-based or European-based, so he went and got the chef. And
You
the chef
should
came
know.
over to our table.
all right.
You're joking me?
So did your date seem turned off by that?
He probably thought it was a little too much. There was a third time I kind of complained, like my soda definitely wasn't diet, and I asked for diet, but I didn't send it back. But we had a good time.
When you approach this, do you apologize? Are you lovely about it, or are you just pretty demanding? I mean, if you were going to step back and really evaluate yourself.
Well, it depends. If I send it back once and they correct it the first time, then I'm pleasant. But if I have to call them back 2 or 3 more times, then no.
Yeah, you weren't very nice, were you? No, she wasn't nice.
We have I probably have the most food allergies in this room, and we just have entirely different experiences. I will deal with something, I'll eat it because I avoid confrontation.
Yeah, we'll break out in hives if need be.
Did you like the guy that you went on the date with, though? Did you enjoy it and everything else? I mean, I'm assuming you did, that you're calling us to reach out to him.
I had a lot of fun. We went out for drinks afterwards, and then we went to his apartment, and we watched a movie, and we hooked up a little bit. So I had a lot of fun.
Ooh.
Describe hooked up a little bit.
Yeah,
does that mean?
Second base?
Yeah, because to me, hooked up means
I left 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So
home run, baby.
So more than just a little bit.
That's it. You didn't even stay the night. Interesting. Why would he hang out with you for that long if it was the food stuff that really turned him off?
I really hope that's not the reason. I have no reason why he wouldn't call me back. I don't know what's going on.
What did he say when you left his place?
He told me he'll call me.
Okay.
I know I can be a little difficult, but there was nothing weird or
Are you also high maintenance in the bedroom?
Yeah, I was going to say, she complained about the sex the entire
She
time.
actually tried to send him back?
That thing, yeah.
I ordered a different one. This isn't hot enough.
No, I know what I want, and I'm aggressive with it. So I get what I want.
Oh, God.
Okay.
So that's a yes.
Some guys like that, though.
Yeah, I like that. I like a girl who knows what she wants and goes after it and is not afraid to say it. Maybe just like once or twice, though, not like over and over and over again.
Well, she gets angry if she doesn't get
Yeah.
it once, so
All right.
I'd watch out.
Okay, Jen, we're going to call Trevor right after this. We're going to play a song, come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on. I don't want to leave you waiting on hold too long. It's just going to be like 4 minutes. Okay?
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Jen, are you ready to call Trevor?
Yes, I am.
I'm going to be honest with you. If I had gone on this date with you and you sent your meal back twice and then complained about the diet soda not being diet soda and everything else, I'd probably get up in the middle of it and be like, ooh, got to go to the bathroom, and then never return.
No. I mean, but this guy took her back to his apartment.
Yeah.
Right.
What guy is going to
I mean, they watched a movie, they went to drinks.
And they hooked up.
Yeah.
Which
We had
is
a really good time.
what you're going for on a date. That may be why he's not calling you back, though. Like, honestly, yeah.
Mission
if I were in that
accomplished.
situation, I would go throughout the night with you and see if I could make the best of things, and then the next morning maybe not give you a call. So that's probably why he's not calling you back. That's going to be my guess. Okay?
Okay. I don't like that, but
She sounds so nice. It's hard to believe that you could be that demanding.
Yeah, just don't mess up her meal.
Yeah.
I'm a very nice person. I'm a very fun person. I'm particular about certain things. That's all.
But, you know, that can turn some people off, though.
Or on.
All right.
All right, we're going to call him right now and see if he answers the phone and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Trevor, please?
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, Trevor, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
I'm good, I guess.
I'm calling because you recently went out on a date with a girl, and now you're not getting back to her. Would you mind talking to us about it?
Let's do it, I guess. Yeah.
It's okay, you're
Wow,
down to do
Trevor.
it.
That looks like you sound like a real passionate person.
Yeah. Do you have any guess as to who it would be?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Oh, really?
What's the most recent date you've been out on? What's the girl's name?
He's thinking in his head, don't mess this up, don't mess this up.
I mean...
The girl that emailed us about you, her name is Jen.
Oh, yeah, Jen.
She...
That's not who he was thinking of, by the
No,
way.
it wasn't at all. Yeah. But Jen is the one that wants to get in contact with you again because she said you haven't been calling her back since your date. She shared with us that on your date, she may have seemed a little high maintenance because she sent her food back a couple times.
Are you laughing?
Yeah.
Are you laughing?
Yeah.
So, okay, wait. Why the laughter, though?
I don't know what she told you. We went to dinner, and it probably took, I don't know, a half hour to find a table that we wanted. And when I say we, I mean...
Oh.
I don't mean.
So she told us that she sent the food back, but was she doing that thing too? Like, oh no, I don't want to sit here. I want to sit there. Asking the hostess to move you and stuff. It happens all the time, but it's the most annoying thing on the planet.
I mean, but maybe she was just nervous at the beginning of the date, Trevor.
So is that what happened?
I don't think she was nervous. I mean, first it was too close to the door, too cold. After that, we were too close to the kitchen because apparently she didn't want to know there was a kitchen making food somewhere in the restaurant.
You're right.
So we had to move. We eventually moved to an area that was basically closed. Like the server had to come to another room to serve us.
No, that's the worst. As a former server, that is the worst.
And even that was like, she was like, yeah, I mean, this will work.
Oh, wow.
So ultimately, she was high maintenance.
High maintenance doesn't really begin to describe what Jen might be called.
So did you just take her back to your house because you wanted a piece? I mean, if you knew from the beginning you weren't going to like her.
Well, I had put in so much work already.
Yes! Attaboy.
Hey, here.
You are the biggest scumbag I have ever met in my entire life. You know that, right?
Hey, Trevor forgot to tell you, Jen is actually on the other line. Listen to this entire conversation.
Oh, my God.
To clarify the table situation, who wants to sit in a cold area? That's number one. Number two, when you sit next to the kitchen, it's too loud. It's too much in and out, in and out. I was trying to get to know you, but apparently you're not worth it.
Well, it sounds like you still got to know him, though.
Oh, come on, you guys.
I don't think you need to clarify any more about why we moved. I'm pretty sure the wait staff could write an entire diatribe about what you wanted that night. I mean, the chef came out with the whatever canola oil that you were allegedly allergic to.
I have an allergy.
I'm sure you do.
Canola oil, I would have gotten sick. I would have been puffy. Okay?
Jen,
You don't want to be out with a puffy girl, do you?
Jen, you're making it really
Trevor?
hard to defend you.
Because I know what I like. Is that why I'm high maintenance?
You're not high maintenance. You are beyond high maintenance. You are high maintenance.
Because I know what I like. There was nothing wrong with me sending back my food or picking another table. Like, this is just the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I sat there staring at my food getting colder and colder and colder as you had a pleasant chat with a chef for a half hour.
You're exaggerating. It wasn't a half hour.
It was a half hour. And now the chef came out.
And you were a waste of a perfectly good Friday. Perfectly good. I could have been doing so many other things.
I feel like there's still some sexual tension here. Yeah. Don't you guys feel it?
The fire.
Yeah.
It's chemistry.
I feel like the second date is going to be makeup sex.
Oh, man.
Well, it wasn't a waste of a Friday for me. I mean, by the end of the night, I was fine. I had a decent Friday.
Okay. All right.
At least one of us was fine. Just like the restaurant, I was completely unsatisfied.
I couldn't even possibly take offense to that. I don't know how anything could ever satisfy you.
And he's like, plus, I've heard it 1,000 times before. Whatever.
You guys.
All right, that being said, you guys.
You're a little boy. Of course you wouldn't know how to satisfy me. You're a little boy.
Oh.
Okay, Jen.
I would love to send you guys out on a second date. We'll pay for it.
No, thank you.
She already knows the restaurant's going to suck.
Right.
Jubal.
I know.
And Trevor, stop lying to women to get in bed, you know?
He didn't lie.
Well, yeah, he said that he liked her and that he would call her later. That's lying, Jubal.
He lied after. He didn't lie to get her in bed. He lied after because he didn't want to get mauled. Trevor, so I'm assuming you don't want to go out with Jen again.
I mean, not if it involves dinner.
Oh,
Like, if we could just skip to what happened after dinner, you're okay with that?
That's fine with me.
Jen, any interest in that? I'll pay for a hotel room. I got like $60. I can get a travel lodge or something.
No.
But Jen, take it as the one compliment that we've gotten out of this whole thing.
Yeah, the Yelp reviews about you, Jen, are going to be great.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm surprised at how many guys we've had email us for the second date update. Again, if you go out on a date with someone and they don't get back to you, email us, brookeandjubal@moving925.com, and we'll call them and ask why they didn't call you back after your first date. Today we have Christian on the phone with us. Christian, how are you?
Hey, guys. Good. How are you?
I'm sorry. I'm only giggling because Jubal does a Christian voice for the phone tabs. This sounds very opposite of you, Christian.
Yeah. You expect him to go, hey, yeah, what's up? Okay. Christian, what happened with you, man? You emailed us. What's the girl's name that you want us to call?
Her name's Amanda.
Amanda. All right. And what'd you guys do on your first date?
We went out to a movie. I asked her out to a movie, and
How'd you meet her?
we met at a coffee shop. She was sitting there, and I thought she was really pretty, and just kind of went off from there. And I decided to ask her out to a movie.
So you guys went to the movies, and everything seemed to go fine?
Yeah, I wanted to show her The Expendables 2 because I thought it was, it was really good.
Yeah, if you took me to that, I wouldn't go on a second date with
me
you. But either way, you guys went to that, and then what happened?
Well, then she, after the movie, she kind of said something came up, and she just sort of left. She said her roommate texted her that her roommate needed her, and it kind of felt like an excuse a little bit just because it came up out of nowhere.
Can I say, as a girl, that is an excuse?
Mm-hmm. It sounds like it.
I have pulled the roommate excuse before, and it's one of those things where you text your roommate and you say, hey, if I text you banana at 7 p.m., that means you got to call me and rescue me from this date.
Right.
I have to vouch. I've had it pulled on me, obviously, a couple times,
All right.
literally.
So she just left, and did you try to get a hold of her?
Yeah, I tried to call her a couple times, and it just never came back, and I'm just wondering, what happened.
You can't think of anything that happened while you were in the movie?
No, I'm a huge fan, and I was, I was talking about the movie a lot,
All right, we're going to call her right after this.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, Christian took Amanda to see The Expendables 2. Questionable choice.
Yeah.
And after the movie, she claimed to have gotten a text message from her roommate about some sort of emergency, and she left. He hasn't heard from her since. Christian, you ready to give Amanda a call?
Yes.
Christian, do you date a lot?
Here and there.
It sounded like a no kind of, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Are you prepared for this to be kind of mean?
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I guess. I hope it's not. But I mean, yeah.
Okay, we're calling her right now.
Hello?
Hey, Amanda, how are you? This is Brooke and Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
Hi.
How are you?
What's up?
Not much. You sound excited to hear from us.
I'm home. Did I win something?
Well, sort of. You want a second date update.
God, no.
Have you been listening to our show at all?
I listen to you guys a lot.
Okay, so you know what the second date update is. It's where you go on a date with someone, they email us to ask you why. Do you remember going on a date with a guy named Christian?
Yes.
You guys went to The Expendables 2?
Yes.
You ditched out on him, said you got a text message from your roommate and left?
Yes.
Why did that happen?
Does he really not know why that might happen?
Christian, why don't you just ask her herself why she didn't get back to you?
So, Amanda, why didn't you get back to me?
All right, do you really want me to just, be totally honest here?
Yeah.
Can I tell them about our date? So he invites me to go see The Expendables, which is an action movie, which I'm not really into action movies, but I was like, okay, be cool, do something he's interested in.
Okay.
And I'm like, you know what? Yes, okay, let's be open to this.
All right.
And I get to the theater, and the show is not starting for an hour and a half.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's very, very early.
Did he get the time wrong?
No, I don't know, but he seemed really happy to sit in the dirty lobby with me.
Amanda, let Christian talk for a second.
Let me just interrupt here, okay? Yes, we got there early. You don't even understand. This is an incredibly important movie in the action hero genre.
Christian, you're not helping your case, dude.
I am.
Okay, yes,
I'm
this is what
about this.
Okay, let Christian talk for a second, Amanda, please.
I am except not only is it a star-studded cast of historically great action movies, but it's also just
Christian, I was just telling Amanda to let you talk. Now I just want to stop you for your own good. Are you really that into this movie? You can't.
This movie is going to be incredible. Did you see the first? This one has Randy Couture in it. Not only among other action stars.
Okay.
This is going to be a monumental thing, and I wanted to get there in order to, I don't know if she was familiar with the first one.
So he spent an hour and a half getting me ready for this with a lecture. I was basically lectured in a theater lobby for an hour and a half on the history of action heroes, talking about the chronology of each character.
I got to give you props for not leaving then. I can't.
And there were no drinks. There was no alcohol involved. Maybe if I was drinking,
Amanda,
I could have.
What else happened?
Okay, so then we get into the movie theater, and there's still about 15 minutes till the movie's going to start, And I'm, trying to have a conversation about something I might be interested, and he's like, please, I need to get into the right mindset for this. So,
wow.
How did you...
You can't be distracted by other outside things. I told her we would be able to focus on,
I just listened to you talk
right now,
for an hour and a half, and you can't listen to one thing about me.
Wow.
So he says this. He goes, listen, he's like, you can go into your zone, check your email or whatever.
Wow.
How did you not stand up and leave right then, Amanda?
I don't know. I don't really freaking know. So during the movie, which he had to get in the zone for, he talked through the whole damn thing. He was like, see, this is who I was telling you about.
I pointed out things that were important, different stars that you might not have known about. It was, I don't even care. If you can't understand the importance of this movie on our generation.
And I can't. Clearly, we have different value systems.
Yeah.
We have different value
I don't want a second date. So
Christian, you already say you don't want a second date.
I do not want a second date.
Okay.
And I mean,
Then why are you calling me?
Well, he wanted to know why. Although, Christian, you probably don't want to let people know you're so excited about movies like The Expendables. Even if you're into sci-fi, it could be a little much. Amanda, I'm assuming that you are also a no on us paying for you guys to go on a second date.
You're right on that.
Christian, have you learned anything from this process?
I learned that it was an incredible movie and that you should all see it.
All right.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hello. You want to know if you're absolutely terrible at dating? We can help you with that with the second date update. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. We have Cameron on the phone right now. Cameron, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. Now, your email said that you met a girl named Julia through friends. I do want to point out that your email also said it felt like she just got you.
Aww.
It sounds cornier when you say it out loud. I did feel like she got me. Like, I thought we had a connection.
What'd you guys do during your date?
We went down to, Pioneer area, sort of Safeco area. That whole area is blown up. I love that district.
Okay.
We had dinner down there, and I was gregarious and fun, and, she laughed at my jokes.
If I don't say so myself,
Wow,
I was
Cameron.
outgoing and hilarious, but then again, I'm just doing what Cameron does. I'm not making fun of you. I'm sorry. So anyway, you felt like she had a good time. She was laughing at your jokes. You had a good dinner with her.
Yeah,
Okay.
she was giving me good signs.
Okay, like she was maybe touching your arm or...
Well, okay, not exactly that.
Oh.
Right.
But when I dropped her off, we did have a steamy makeout session.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So there was
Okay.
physical contact. She's
Yeah.
into it.
How'd the date end?
I'm trying to think back if she sort of said, hey, nice to meet you, or if she was like, hey, let's talk soon. I can't exactly remember, but I felt like if I were to text her the next day, she would respond. I waited a few days.
Okay.
How many days?
5 days. I waited until the following weekend,
All right.
Friday, and I sent her a text.
That's a long time.
5 days does seem like a long time. It seems like if I were a girl, that sounds like a starting of a song. If I were a girl. Anyway, but I would think 5 days, like maybe the guy has blown me off. So do you think maybe that happened, Cameron?
That's hard to say.
It's like you're losing your forward momentum. If you come off a hot, steamy makeout session, a girl wants to know right away that you also felt it was great.
Yeah, maybe I should have midweek, sent her a message or...
You can't think of any reason why she wouldn't want to call you.
there were some lulls in the conversation, but we didn't clash politically. We avoided those subjects.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, hey,
Sweet
Cameron,
Cameron.
we're going to get her on the phone right after this song and see if we can get an answer for you, okay?
Hopefully she doesn't really hate me for doing this.
All right, so just hang out for 3.5 minutes and we'll get the second part of your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
Hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Okay, Cameron's on the phone with us. He emailed us about a girl named Julia who he went on a date with. They had dinner, made out at the end of the night. You waited 5 days to try to get a hold of her via text message. Do you think that maybe you might have waited too long?
I wonder.
Okay.
I wonder.
All right.
Oh, Cameron.
We'll call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone and ask her, okay?
Awesome.
And feel free to go ahead and jump in on the conversation whenever.
And bring out that confidence, Cameron. You got it in you. I know it.
Okay.
Hello,
Hi, is Julia there?
this is she.
Julia, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on Moving 92.5.
Oh, hello.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Nice.
It's always a weird follow-up question.
I know, right?
You just called to say hi.
Calling to see what you're up to, how things been. How's life? We haven't talked in a while, Julia, or ever, have we?
Yeah.
I'm calling you because I wanted to ask you a question about somebody you know.
Okay.
Do you have any idea of who I might want to call you about?
No.
How familiar are you with our show?
I'm familiar.
Okay. Have you ever heard the second date updates before?
Yes.
What if I were to tell you that somebody emailed us about going on a date with you?
Oh.
Take it
Now
away.
now can you guess who it might be that wants to find out why you didn't call them back after you guys went on a date?
Was it Mike?
Oh,
It is
wow.
not Mike.
Interesting.
Okay.
You think we could narrow it down some more? Sounds like there's a lot of options.
Not calling a lot of men back.
Okay, go ahead. Guess again. I want to see if you can guess it now. It's not Mike. It's somebody else that you went on a date with recently.
Cameron, I think.
Oh, I think.
Cameron, you think? That's it.
I don't know.
It's Cameron. It's Cameron.
It is?
Yes.
Okay.
He emailed us because he wants to know why you guys went out and you never called him back. He said he sent you a text 5 days after your date, and you didn't respond.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you mind telling us why?
It was a fine date. We got along.
Okay.
He let us know that there was kind of a hot and steamy makeout session at the end of the night.
Yes, there was. I admit it.
It's okay. It's okay. So you were into him, right?
I mean, it was kind of weird because he smelled like a girl.
He smelled like a girl.
Like he was wearing women's perfume.
What?
I don't know if he had been with a girl earlier that day or he just has a weird lady perfume fetish or
Julia, guys' cologne sometimes could smell like women's perfume. Do you think
True.
that maybe he just made a bad selection?
no, this was flowery, Marc Jacobs smelling.
Oh.
My best friend wears the same perfume.
Hey, Julia.
Yeah.
Cam's on the phone with us.
What?
Hey,
Hi.
what's up?
What's up?
Cameron.
I'll help you out, Cameron.
No,
Cameron.
I'm not fond of men's cologne. I think it's too musky and musty and weird.
What?
So
Okay, so you were wearing women's perfume?
That's okay.
Yeah,
That's fine.
to
I
each
mean,
their own.
whatever your scent is, man. But
sometimes I wear a little touch of a subtle women's perfume.
So, Cameron, can I ask you this? I think wearing women's perfume, that's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
But does it go beyond women's perfume ever?
I'll answer that with a resounding no.
So it's just
the perfume doesn't match the underwear is what we're asking. All right.
It does not.
So, Julia, you were just turned off by the fact that Cameron smelled like a girl.
Yeah.
And that's the reason you didn't call me, Julia?
Yes.
Is that the only reason?
Also, I didn't really think you were that good of a kisser.
That's a whole nother thing.
That sounds mean.
What was bad about his kissing?
I just like a lot of, saliva.
He just kissed like a woman, didn't he? Is that what
But his lips were so soft.
well, Julia, we'll pay for the second date. If you'll go out with Cameron again, we will pay for it.
That is so nice. However, I don't think so.
Really?
I think it just would be not.
What if he agrees not to wear perfume?
Yeah.
I mean, there just wasn't a connection.
All right.
Okay.
You're scared that he's going to show up for the date and you guys are going to be wearing the same top and it's going to be awkward.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today, a listener named Ethan is on the phone for a second date update, and I read your email, Ethan. I think I already figured out your problem.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, your email was, super positive. You said everything was great. It sounded like maybe the best date ever. That's kind of how you framed it in your email. And I'm thinking maybe your problem is the date was just too good. And she doesn't want to do it again.
Yep,
and that's why she's not calling you back. That's it. No. Yeah, you just ruined dating for her altogether, and now she can't date anymore because it was just such an amazing date. So we're done then. I guess that's it for the second date update. All right?
See you later.
No, you still want to do it?
Yeah, let's run through it just because I feel like it wasn't completely perfect, but
okay.
I want to try another perfect date with her.
Fine,
Go against
Ethan.
the expert.
I know. Thought I helped you out already, but whatever. Tell us your story. What's the name of the girl you want to call today?
Her name's Skylar.
Skylar. Okay.
Yeah, and we actually met on a dating app, which I'm kind of totally averse to, but I've been on this dating app for maybe about a year at this point, so I feel like I've kind of seen the gamut.
So you're a little jaded and your expectations weren't real high is what it sounds like.
You could say that, but I've had connections with people, but I just haven't. I don't know. Something that was completely different about this girl. I just felt like it clicked between us.
Are you saying before the date or once you guys met in person?
No, once we met in person.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was so special about the whole thing?
I don't know. I mean, I just feel like there were so many Me Too's in the conversation. She would be saying something, and I would be like, oh, my God, me too. It was 40 times when we were like, oh, yeah, me too, me too, me too.
That's when it's good on a date. If it starts with a hashtag, it's not going to be a good thing. I guarantee it.
Right. No. I mean, it was not like that at all. It was just if I was saying I was a Boy Scout. She was like, oh my God, I was a Girl Scout. We had so many things that we had in common. And, But yeah, the big thing is we kind of connected over how long we were kind of in the Scouts program.
Oh, you guys went deep into the...
Yeah. We went for deep because she was a Girl Scout for I don't know, from when she was 9 or 8 until she finished high school.
Oh my God, did you guys have a knot tying contest right there?
We totally could have. I would have loved to have had that. How many knots can you do? Maybe 15, 30 right now?
Wow.
Oh, cute date.
So are you one of those guys that's like an Eagle Scout? You made it all the way to the top, and then you live the rest of your life still like a Boy Scout, basically?
Well, I mean, it's not like you're always out and you're bringing a survival kit with you at all times, but it does have some really solid life skills in it of this idea of always being prepared and whatever. Regardless, the big thing that I felt like she took from it, what I took from it as well, is that we both really enjoy the outdoors and stuff, and camping and hiking. So that kind of just gave me this brilliant idea that I thought maybe it would be really romantic to give Skylar this traditional campfire, but in the city.
Okay.
I love those.
And so at the end of the date, I was driving her home, and on our way home, I was like, well, 1 second, I'm just going to go in and grab something. So I kind of ducked into a 7-Eleven, and I bought one of those Duraflame logs, and I got some empty boxes, and I got some marshmallows, because I was like, well, why don't we have this campfire in the city,
That's cute.
That is really cute.
I thought it would be really kind of fun, right?
Yeah.
Cute until you get busted by the cops.
Yeah,
because I don't think it's legal.
You said campfire in the city. Where'd you fire up this log? In the middle of a street?
No.
He's in a back alley next to a...
Yeah, it was kind of a little bit of an alleyway, sure, but it didn't feel sketchy at all. But I thought she kind of would have enjoyed it, and she totally did.
It's pretty romantic, to be honest.
Yeah.
Did you guys kiss?
Yeah, we kissed. We held hands a little bit. We were kind of being, cuddly and stuff. And
so right there in an alley, Smelling like, I'm sure, urine and trash next to a dumpster with a Duraflame log going. You guys were just snuggled up.
It was one of those you had to be there moments. I mean, talking about it in retrospect, it does kind of seem a little
Don't
ridiculous.
let Jubal hate on your campfire, okay? He just hates the outdoors.
That is
all
true.
right?
It's very
So
true. Even
think,
city outdoors. I just don't like being outside.
Yeah, I think your idea sounds super awesome, and I can't believe she's not calling you back.
I feel that way as well. I mean, unfortunately, we weren't able to actually eat the marshmallows that we were roasting because I guess the Duraflame is like toxic, I guess.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah, the chemicals.
Yeah, there's a lot of chemicals in that thing.
Yeah, exactly. I guess my part of being prepared as a Boy Scout kind of fizzled out at that. But it was a good date. I left it at that. I drove her home, kissed again at her place, and then, I texted her after a couple days just to check in, and she didn't ever text me back. So
I think Jubal's right. It was too perfect.
Yeah, maybe it was just too perfect.
Yeah.
You haven't heard a word from her at all?
No. I'm kind of worried that maybe she's met someone else or like on the app. Like she might still be on the app, and searching. Maybe she like went on another date and that guy went to Dubai with her or something. I don't know.
All right. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and find out why she's not getting back to you with your second date update, okay?
All right. Thanks a lot, guys.
All right. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Hey, Ethan, how many fingers do you use?
What?
Whoa, what the?
I'm sorry.
What?
I should clarify. Let me clarify that first.
My mind went somewhere.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Ethan is on the phone, and he went out on a date with a girl named Skylar. They both bonded over the fact that they grew up in the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts, and they did it pretty much all their life. And that's why I was trying to remember, like, the salute. Is it you using 3 fingers or 2 fingers?
Oh, the salute.
What's the Boy Scout salute?
It's 3.
3?
It is 3.
Oh.
It's gotta be 3, of course.
What about the 1? Where does that go?
All right.
Is it 2 and the 3 and the...
No,
Never.
that is
That's
going...
not where that saying comes from.
No,
Maybe I
don't
got
think
the
so.
motto mixed up. I don't
Yeah.
know. Anyway, obviously I wasn't involved in that stuff.
2 in the Eagle Scouts, 1 in the
Is,
Girl Scouts.
is that it? Some, I
Okay,
don't know.
you guys both
Anyway,
move on quickly.
Ethan went out with Skylar. They bonded over the fact that they were both involved in the Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts. They had a really good date. It ended with an impromptu cookout, campfire sort of, in the city because he bought a Duraflame log from 7-Eleven on the way home, sparked it up in an alley, and then they kind of sat there and hung out in front of the campfire and made out a little bit, and he dropped her off and hasn't heard from her since. All right, Ethan, you ready to give her a call?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Are you nervous right now? Because I feel like I'm nervous for you. Like, everything went so well. What could be wrong?
I have no idea. It really it was one of those times where I felt like I was falling in love.
That's so sweet. And they say when you know, you know. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah.
This could be amazing.
Is that the Boy Scout motto?
No,
When
that
you know, you know?
Okay, you need to move on from the Boy Scout stuff.
I gotta stop thinking about
really
this.
bad at
It's
it.
gonna bug me. All right. Well, I'm gonna call her right now and see if we can figure it out. Okay.
Awesome. I'm so excited.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Skylar?
This is her.
Hey, Skylar, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm good.
Nice.
Oh,
I should continue I should continue speaking to you. Have you heard of the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning before?
Yes, I haven't listened to it, but a friend of mine listens to that show.
Okay. Well, that's where I'm calling from, and we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. You probably don't know what that is, so I'll explain it. It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, that person can email us to get you on the phone and figure out what happened. And we got an email about you from a dude named Ethan. Sorry, a scout named Ethan.
Wait, oh my God, this is a second date update?
Yes, yes it is.
So your friend has told you about those?
Yes.
Well, congratulations, because you're about to be the star of one, because Ethan is wondering why you won't call him back after what he describes as a great first date.
What did he tell you about the date?
Oh my God, he told us that it was amazing.
Yeah, he told us that you guys really connected. You had a lot of Me Too conversations where it's like, I like this, me too. I like this, me too. And ended the date with he bought a Duraflame log, and then you guys had a campfire in the middle of an alleyway. And it sounded more romantic the way that he told it. But and you guys made out and everything else. He thought it was great, but now you're not calling him back, and he doesn't know why.
Yeah, I mean, the fire was a really sweet sentiment, I guess, but...
Even though you couldn't eat whatever you were cooking over the fire because of the chemicals from the dirt flame log?
Yeah, also, I don't know how contained that was, so.
Wait, it wasn't just like you've run out of time and you meant to call him back. Like, there's a reason you're not calling this guy back?
I don't know. After the campfire, I could tell that he really liked me, and he was really sweet. He drove me home, and right before he dropped me off, he asked if he could take me on a weekend getaway, which is also like a very romantic thing to ask, but not after we just met.
But he was going out on a limb, man. I mean, don't you want a guy to really like you at the end of a date?
Well, yeah, of course, but I just assumed that he wanted to do that because he was just trying to hook up with me.
Oh, so you're thinking that he doesn't want to go on a weekend getaway for romance. He just wanted to take you away so he could hook up with you.
Yeah, it's not just the fact that he asked me to go on a weekend getaway. It's the timing, you know? Like, he asked me and he wants to go that fast. Like, he wants to go next weekend. And that's a red flag because how fast is he moving in other aspects? You know, does he not know how to have a relationship?
But you can't just tell him, I don't feel comfortable with that. We should go on a few more alleyway cookouts. and then maybe a weekend getaway. You just stop talking to him?
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot. And I think it just kind of threw me off guard. So I guess I should tell him that. I've just been trying to think about how to say it in a way that's not going to hurt his feelings, I guess.
Oh, well, okay. I got good news for you then, Skylar.
What's up?
You did say it because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Hey, how's it going, so?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, my God. I didn't know that he was already there. Like, I thought you guys were going to call him.
No, that's the beauty. That's the beautiful part of these. We're big liars, and he's been on the phone the whole time.
Are you embarrassed?
Yeah, I'm embarrassed.
You shouldn't be. I'm glad that you said all that stuff. It totally makes sense. I understand.
What?
But listen, I mean, like, I'm a very romantic person when something inspires me to be very romantic.
Aww.
Yeah, but Ethan, I understand that you have really strong feelings, but, like, do you usually ask people out on vacation right when you meet them? Because that's a lot. Like, I just want you to be in my shoes. Like, it's a little scary to go out of town with someone you don't really know.
Yeah. I kind of see that now. I guess I was just wrapped up in the moment of being like, this is fun and silly, and what else can we do that is spontaneous like what we did tonight? And we don't even have to, like, stay in the same bed or, like, hotel when we go off and, like, go on a trip or something together. I just am trying to – I guess I was just trying to find ways or an excuse to spend time with you.
Mm-hmm. Again, you're asking me to go out on a vacation, and we've only been on one date. So I need you to slow your roll just a little bit.
But Skylar, if he hadn't had said that, where were you at on the date? Like, all the way up until he asked you for a weekend getaway. What was your thought about him?
I was having fun. You know, I want to take things slow, though. I want to get to know someone. You know, like, the date was great. We got to do something weird and crazy and fun, and obviously a very memorable date.
Maybe there's other weird, crazy, fun things you could do on a weekend getaway. Like super weird. You don't know.
Super weird? Not really helping, Juice.
Oh, my God.
Look, the only reason why I feel like I am jumping ahead so quickly is I just felt like we had a really awesome time, and I don't know if you feel this way, but I feel like I'm actually kind of falling for you.
Oh,
Wait, you're falling for me? Stuff like that, Ethan. Like, you need to be careful about what you're saying to me this early on.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to figure out how to say what I'm feeling inside. But I'm going to slow my roll. I can practice slowing my roll.
Yeah. If you just marry him, Skylar, he'll slow his roll a little bit. You know? Hey, Skylar, would you like to go out with Ethan on a second date? We'll pay for it. Just a regular date.
Yes.
So just to clarify, we're not talking about a vacation anywhere or like a couples massage or anything. Right? This is like a very normal date.
That's what I'm thinking. Ethan, is that what you're thinking?
Yeah. Absolutely, totally normal. And if you want to go to Dubai for the weekend as well, we can do that.
Dubai.
I'm joking.
Okay. I don't know if you are. That's the scary part.
Yeah.
Okay, so Skylar, what do you say?
Yes, I will go on a second date.
Yay!
But I really want to take it slow and just get to know each other.
Okay.
Ethan, that means dinner.
All right.
Just dinner.
And we'll talk slow. I'll speak really slowly, too.
Just everything slow.
Slow.
Okay.
All right. Well, congratulations, Ethan. You got your second date.
Awesome.
And Skylar, you're sure you want to go out with Ethan again?
I do.
Oh, don't say those words to Ethan.
I mean, I will.
Okay, there you go. That's better.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, there are all kinds of dates. There are good dates. There are bad dates. There are dates that end prematurely.
Really?
And
That
then everybody
solicited
is disappointed. I've had a lot of first dates end prematurely. And, you know, I've never been disappointed. I've always been perfectly fine with it. But Joe, who's on the phone today, had his date end prematurely, and he's actually disappointed about it. What's up, Joe?
Hey, guys. How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
I just established right off the bat, we're talking about, like, it didn't last very long in terms of time. Well,
No, it didn't
that's
last
not
long
even
at all,
a
did it,
good-
Joe?
I mean,
Believe me, that wasn't the case here.
I still don't know what we're arguing.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about whatever Jubal is going into right now. The date didn't last very long. I'm fine in whatever department he was going into.
What are you reading into, Joe? I was
you,
talking about your
Joe.
date. You said you guys didn't even get through it. Jeez.
Look, I had a great date planned out, right? I really like this girl, Allison, and she's just an amazing, amazing girl. It didn't really go as planned.
God, it sounds like you have a lot of pressure riding on this one date leading up to it.
Well, I really like this girl, and I wanted to make a good impression. I got these really great tickets to a show I thought she would like. I spent way too much money on it, and I got my car washed, and I got it detailed and
Car wash.
everything.
Because a girl always notices when a man rolls up in a clean car.
Absolutely, that's what I thought. And I get there, I pick her up, and we're on our way to the show, and my car broke down. I just had it looked at last month. I don't know why it broke down, but it just...
Yeah, my car has broken down on a lot of dates too, Joe.
Quote unquote.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
My car literally broke down. I don't know what you're implying, but my car literally broke down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think he's implying that you didn't check the dipstick before you left.
You know, my dipstick was fine. Something happened with the motor. I don't know what it was.
All right, I can tell, Joe, that you're getting annoyed with this. Okay, so your car broke down, and what happened then?
The car broke down, and I was trying my best to fix it. I was getting really frustrated with it, and she was actually so sweet. We went to a gas station. She helped me fix the car, and we did fix it, but by the time it was fixed, the show had already started. And so I thought, well, there's no point in going to the show now. We were already halfway into it.
Okay, but wait. Can we stop for just a second? You fixed your own car? You didn't call AAA?
I figured I was in a hurry. I wanted to get to the show, and I wanted...
I'm saying that's impressive, and that right there should have won you a second date.
I mean, I wanted to show her I was a real man, that I could fix my own car, maybe salvage this date somehow.
Yeah, you could get under the hood and adjust the wingdings.
Exactly.
I know all about that,
Man,
dude.
Jubal.
I know all about it.
Show her that I can put it in a little elbow grease.
Was she impressed?
She was impressed, and I was impressed that she was not, above helping me fix it herself. She got right in there with me.
So, I mean, none of this sounds bad. Yeah, it didn't go as planned, but that doesn't mean it went bad.
I mean, I spent a lot of time planning the date, and I spent a lot of money on the tickets, and it went completely 90 degrees in a different direction than I thought it was going to go. And she asked me if I could just take her home because then I was kind of shot. And so I thought, well, maybe I can parlay this into, I don't know, making her a nice dinner or something at her place, and maybe a little Netflix and chill or something.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, you made the car break down on purpose, didn't you?
Yeah, not as impressive, Joe, but okay.
I did not break down the car on purpose, I assure you that.
So how did you end things then with her?
Well, I took her back to her place, and I asked. I said, well, would you like to at least hang out for a little bit? Maybe I can make you some dinner. And she said, well, maybe another time, right? And so I just thought, oh, okay, maybe I can come back in a couple hours. I'm going to give you a chance to, shower, get yourself re... And she said, no, like another day. And oh, okay. I maybe overplayed my hand there a little bit, but I thought, okay, fine. I'll go out with her again some other time when when my car is in better shape or something. So I was texting her back and forth, trying to call her, and just nothing. It went like radio silence. I thought, what did I do to offend this girl?
And how many hours would you say you guys spent together from pickup to car breakdown to drop off?
we had to know each other pretty well in 2 hours, helping me fix my car like that.
Yeah, you didn't have any big freakouts while you're trying to fix it, did you? Start like beating up the car and yelling and cussing?
No, I mean, I was a little upset. I mean, who wouldn't be? I had this whole great date planned, and then my car breaks down. It's embarrassing.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
All right, thanks, guys.
Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, Joe is on the phone, and Joe is what we like to call a real man. That's right. Joe can fix a minor problem on his car with his bare hands in under 3 hours. Pretty amazing feat. And that's what happened on his first date. It actually ended up ruining his date, though, because they never made it to the show they were trying to go to. And then after his car broke down and they fixed it, he ended up taking her back to her place. And now she's not calling him back, and he wonders why. Why wouldn't she call you back, Joe? You're the last real man on earth.
Hey, I never said I'm the last real man on earth. I fixed my car, and I did my best to show her a good time. And
damn it, Joe, bragging again.
Quit showing us up.
God.
Joe, I mean, they're kidding, but it is pretty sexy when a man can, be hands-on and fix stuff.
Well, I do what I can.
Yeah, but I will say you sound almost a little angry that she isn't calling you back.
Oh, yeah, I put in a lot of time with that date, and I prepared for it.
Okay, so there should be no reason why you didn't get a call back.
I'm flabbergasted. I have no idea why she's not coming back to me.
All right.
All right, well, I'll dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure it out, okay?
All right.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Allison, please?
This is Allison.
Hey, Allison, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Huh?
This is
Long
Jubal
pause.
from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
What?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
I don't understand.
We can tell.
English or? Because I can speak Spanish to you if you need.
No. Can you?
No, I speak English fine. I just don't know what's happening right now.
I'll explain. My name is Jubal. I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning. And we have a listener who emailed us about you.
What?
I feel
Yeah.
like the appropriate response.
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what happened. And recently, you met up with a dude named Joe.
Right.
Right. And Joe liked you a lot, and he told us about your date, but now he says you're not calling him back.
Okay, yeah, but what does that have to do with you?
Well, our job is to see if we can get you on the phone and ask why you don't want to talk to Joe.
Okay, but I never said he could talk to anyone about me.
Well, just so you know, he only said good things.
Well, what did he say?
He said that you guys were going on a date. He had planned to take you to a show. He was really excited about it, but unfortunately, on the way to the date, his car broke down, and he took you home and hasn't heard from you since.
Okay, that happened.
He also said that you were super awesome and that he really wanted to impress you and that he was super bummed that you guys missed the show.
Yeah.
So he's saying what he did was supposed to impress me.
Well, the tickets are going to, but I was impressed that he fixed his own car. I thought that was pretty sexy. I mean, a man who can do that, it's kind of awesome.
Yes, a man that could do that would be awesome.
Okay, so that's him, though, because he said, unless he's lying, he said his car broke down and then he fixed it and then had to take you home. And he said you chipped in, too. He said you helped out.
He said I helped?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did all of it.
You fixed his car?
We broke down. He got out like he was going to check it out. And instead, he stood by the side of the road and stared at the car.
Like he didn't even open the hood? He just...
No. So I got out and asked him if he was going to pop the hood and check it out. And he told me that he could not.
What do you mean?
And when I asked him why, he said it was because he didn't want to ruin his new leather pants.
No way.
Shut up.
And that was when I noticed his skin-tight leather pants.
that apparently cost him a lot.
Wait,
He was wearing. Yeah, forget the car for a second. He was wearing leather pants.
Leather pants.
I don't know if I'm more like surprised and shocked that he was wearing the leather pants or that it took you so long to notice the leather pants.
Well, just wearing the leather pants in general is kind of a turnoff. And then to tell me that you can't fix your car because you don't want to get them dirty.
Well, they were probably expensive. I think leather clothing is usually pretty expensive.
So did he just stand over you while you fixed his car?
I told him he should go run back to the gas station that was down the road and pick up a few things to see if we couldn't get things working. And I let him go. And by the time he got back, I had the car fixed for him.
Good job.
That's so cool.
Now I think you're sexy.
Man, so he walked all the way to ran to the gas station in leather pants? That is hot, steamy. Yeah.
That just
That
sounds
is
swampy, doesn't it?
Not attractive.
So you guys can probably get why I'm not wanting to talk to him anymore, right?
I personally don't. I like anybody in leather pants. And that's why I like Joe, because Joe is actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
He's on the phone.
Yes, he is. Joe?
Do you even understand how expensive those pants are? I shipped them in from Italy. They were handmade.
Wow.
Yeah, wow, exactly. It's actually worth more than your car, probably.
Whoa, Joe, the insults.
Well, she's insulting me, saying I'm not a man. I helped, okay? I just didn't want to ruin my pants. I helped.
I'm really not concerned with how much your leather pants were. The fact that you asked me to fix your car so that you didn't get them dirty is where my concern lies right now.
Look, I offered to help. I walked all the way to the gas station in those pants to get the supplies to help us fix the car. I thought it would be a good bonding experience, actually.
We didn't even use any of the supplies you got. I got it fixed without any help from you.
That's because I told you what was wrong with it. I knew what was wrong. I just didn't know how to fix it.
That's pretty much like fixing the whole car, Joe.
The engine.
So are you more upset, Allison, that he didn't fix the car, that he wore the leather pants, or was it just kind of the whole package?
It's definitely the whole package.
Okay.
Wow, this is like so disrespectful. Do you realize how much I put into this date? The washing my car, getting tickets to a concert that you like, and this is the thanks I get for this. This is beyond me. You are so stuck up. I'm so pissed off.
Well, since you're being such a sweetheart, Joe, I wasn't going to offer up the fact that you were also wearing a burgundy choker.
What?
Choker?
Wait, what's wrong with my choker?
Who wears a choker on a date?
Well, you know what? I'll tell you who does wear a choker on the date. French people, Italian people, people from the UK.
Leather pants and a burgundy choker, Joe.
Yes, all the girls in Italy love that.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just go to Italy, and maybe those girls would appreciate my effort.
Maybe you should go to Italy.
That is some risky fashion choices on a first date, Joe.
I like to be bold. I'd like to make a statement.
Yeah, you made that.
Yeah.
You did it.
Instead of Italy, what about Italian? Would you guys like to go on a second date? We will pay for it. Allison, will you go out with Joe one more time?
Definitely not. I'm over Joe.
Well, you know what, Allison? I'm sorry I put in so much effort with you. You're clearly not worth my time.
Oh,
wow.
Man.
That's true. Dudes who wear leather pants, they don't have a lot of time.
You know what? At least I have the to wear something like that, Jubal.
True.
Or you don't. Because those things are very tight.
I see what you're saying there.
And you know what, Jubal? We can have a leather pants off. I will prove to you that I can wear those things better than you can wear even jorts, whatever the hell you're wearing.
Dude, I am down. I will look, okay, you didn't get a second date with Allison, but you did score a date with me. We're gonna have a leather pants off, you and I.
I want pink.
Yeah.
Do it. I'm all for it, buddy.
Let's do it, chump. I'm popping online right after this and purchasing some.
You tell me the time and place, and I'll be there.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
Let's do it.
This is the manliest fight I've ever witnessed. So great, guys.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, that dude is everything that's wrong with America. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. In case you missed it, this dude Joe wanted to call Allison They went out on a date. The car broke down, and then after they got the car working, she wanted to go back home, and then she wasn't calling him. So we got her on the phone and found out the reason she wasn't calling him back was because the car broke down, and she had to fix it herself. And why is that? Because he didn't want to get his leather pants dirty.
Hey, you know what? Those things are expensive.
It's just the funniest image to imagine, like pulling up to the side of the road and seeing the girl working on the car and a guy in leather pants wearing a choker
you know
sitting on the sidewalk.
I appreciate a good role reversal. I do.
Of course.
And what I'm more excited about is Jubal and his walk-off.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was worth the second date in and of itself.
Totally.
Yeah, and don't forget he was wearing a choker.
Yes.
She revealed that a little bit more through it, that he was actually wearing a choker and leather pants. I love it, yeah. I can't wait to throw that stuff on and challenge this guy.
At least he's putting effort in, I guess.
Yeah.
He
Remember,
put more effort into his outfit than I would put into my outfit on a first date.
If you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A listener named Hannah is on the phone to do a second date update today, and her situation is kind of unique. She sent an email in. She talked about her date. Everything went great. They got along great. Even after that, they talked on the phone. Things were going great. And then something happened, and now things are not going great.
Uh-oh.
We'll get to that in just a second. But what's up, Hannah? How are you?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Pretty good.
I like when people know the exact moment things went wrong, because that's what it sounds like for you.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so let me explain what happened first before I get to it.
Okay. What's his name, first of all?
His name's Mark.
Mark. All right.
So I met Mark at the airport, getting ready to, board a flight.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was looking for a place to charge my phone, and there were no open outlets. So, I met this nice guy. He was like, hey, you want to borrow mine? I was like, oh, that's awesome, thanks. So I sat down, and we started chatting randomly, and he was super cute and really nice. And
he obviously thought the same of you, because there's no way he's going to let you use a charger if... I mean, that's a good opening pickup line.
Yeah,
like, hey.
I'm never letting an Uggo use my charger.
Yeah.
No way. Keep your hands off.
That's airport etiquette.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. I mean, he was cool, though. So, we started chatting, and it was time to board the plane. I was hoping, maybe he'd be on the same flight, and, I would get a chance to maybe sit close to him and keep talking. But turns out he was actually on a different flight.
Of course.
But he asked me, he's like, are you from here? I was like, yeah. So he asked me for my number, which I was super excited about. Yeah. I was hoping he was going to call me and everything, but if he didn't, I'd be like, too bad. That kind of sucks. He's really cute.
So it wasn't one of those things where you're like some people who instantly thought that he was your soulmate, and if he doesn't call you, the whole world is going to end. You're just like, oh, I hope he calls, but if he doesn't, not the end of the world.
I was hoping he was going to call me, but no, not the end of the world.
Obviously, he called because you went out on a date.
Yeah, so we kept chatting on the phone. We talked a few times, and we set up plans for when we both got back from our trips, and, went to this nice bar and got some drinks, and he came dressed in a suit and looked really nice, like handsome and all done up. So we had this amazing time, and then by the end of the night, we ended up making out.
Okay, so...
That's good. That's all good.
At this point, what are you thinking of him? I mean, because obviously he's moved from just like the random guy at the airport to now potential boyfriend?
I wouldn't say that I was sure he was boyfriend right away, but I mean, definitely interested, definitely potential,
Okay. That's good. You made out with him, so I would hope you would be hoping for some potential.
Yeah, I'll never see him.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're
There's
just
nothing with this guy. I'm not even attracted to him, but let's make out real quick,
Yeah, so I don't know, things went really well, and we talked for a few times on the phone and kept chatting, and so here's, I guess, where things kind of get a little bit strange. I know that I wanted to keep seeing him and see where things go, and I think that he did too. So I told him, the last time we chatted, that I've been hurt really, really bad before with some crazy exes and some bad situations. So, I told him, I was like, I have this thing that is like a safety net for me, but it's basically like a dating contract.
What?
Okay, and what does that mean?
Yeah.
It's like something that I wrote up to kind of help protect myself about things that he has to reveal to me. Do you have any crazy psycho exes? Do you have any dependent children? Do you have any STDs?
Okay.
This is an actual written document that you have?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not like I sent this to my lawyer, but it's like a paper that I wrote up because I want to be respected. And, like, there's some weirdos out there, like, and you never know. And, like, I want to know what I'm getting myself into.
Well, I guess, and on one side, they always say you need to be clear with what your expectations are, and that's a very clear way to do it.
That's very clear.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, so I emailed it over to him, and I said, you know, like, take a look. This is kind of like what I'm about, and it's important to me. But I know it's not a normal thing, and I said that. But, you know, I just thought he would take a look, and I was up front, and everything was there.
Have you given that to other dudes before, and they've been cool with it?
To be honest, this is the first time that I've done it, but it's because, like, I've been hurt so bad from the other one. So
yeah.
So is it like, what was his response to that?
He chatted with me a couple of times, but it was kind of like brief. Like, he said he was busy and had to go to work, and then, like, I haven't seen him and, like, I haven't scheduled any dates, and I really like this guy, so I was, like, really concerned, and I didn't want to scare him away. But
I don't want to scare him away, but I gave him a contract to sign.
I mean,
You see how that could be a little daunting, right?
Yeah, and, like, the thing is, like, I can understand why you did it and your reasoning, but if you were to receive one, for me, if I ever got one of those, it would be a huge red flag that the person I was about to date has major trust issues.
It wasn't my intention to scare him away, and I guess, you know, with what you guys said, that maybe it did, but I really like this guy, and, like, I had serious intentions of, you know, wanting to see where it goes.
Okay. Well, at least we can get him on the phone, and maybe you can make your case. Like, if that's the thing that did scare him off, which probably was, then you can try to reassure him that you're not crazy, you've just been hurt before.
Okay.
Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call him and get your second date update, okay?
Oh, okay, thanks, guys.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Nothing says true love like contract negotiations. That's right. I know everybody probably just swooned when I said that. Hot and heavy. And that's what Hannah is dealing with right now because she went out on a date with some dude named Mark. They liked each other a lot, even made out at the end of the date, and continued to talk on the phone, trying to set up another date. And then she dropped her dating contract on him. Apparently, she wrote up a contract for dating her because she's been burned in the past. She emailed it over to him, and since then, he's kind of seemed not interested. So we're about to call him and find out if it is the dating contract that turned him off. You know, Hannah, you ever think about maybe he's got it with his lawyers right now and they're reviewing it and he's going to make a counter proposal?
I think that's taking it a little too far. But
I think you need to realize, even if this one doesn't turn out, it is a very good lesson, since he's the first guy you've given this to maybe do a better job explaining how you're trying to be honest with your expectations beforehand so he doesn't take it the wrong way.
Yeah, I guess, I mean, I honestly don't think it's anything past, you know, like what I would expect in a relationship. But we'll see. That's why I have you guys to help me.
All right, well, we'll see if we can do that. I'm going to dial this phone number right now, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Mark, please?
This is him.
Hey, Mark, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio program. A showgram on the radio in the morning on the radio show.
I don't really listen to the radio.
Yeah, don't blame you. Well, it's a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, and one of our listeners emailed us about you. That's why I'm calling you.
Somebody about me? Who is... I don't understand.
Good question. Yeah. I'm going to start with the who is first,
What, who,
okay?
when, where, why?
Hannah emailed us about you.
Hannah. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good moans or bad moans?
I don't know. Yeah, it sounded pleasurable, but
Okay, I don't understand what's going on here.
I can tell.
It's okay.
And I'm starting to not understand either, and I've done this like a million times. She emailed us because we do a segment on our show called The Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back, they can email us to get you on the phone and figure out what happened. And she says that you guys have been talking a lot. You met, you had a really cool first date, you made out, and you guys were talking a bunch and things were going great. And then all of a sudden it seems like you're not interested. So she wants to know why.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Does that laugh mean that she should already know why you're not calling her back?
I would think that she would. It's so weird. She was cool. And yeah, we made out at the end, so that was promising, but then we're talking on the phone and she's like, oh, just one little thing. I'm going to send you something. And she sends me this 3-page document of a contract, like a dating contract.
3 pages?
It's a lot.
3 full pages of rules and conditions.
Rules and
Yeah,
conditions?
she told us that she sent that to you. I didn't realize that it was 3 pages long, though. I thought it was something that just said, hey, my name's Hannah. Please don't hurt me. Sign on the dotted line.
Love you.
Yeah.
Oh, no. It was a whole list of things I had to do, like disclose crazy exes, asking if I had STDs. Hold on. I'm going to pull it up. It's still in my phone. Hold on.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, I want to know exactly what's in there.
While you pull it up, I feel like you should understand, like, from her side, she says that she was just trying to be honest and upfront with what her expectations for dating are, because she hasn't been in the past and it hasn't turned out well.
I get that. Everybody's been burned. Hold on. Look at this. Okay. STDs, disclose political beliefs.
Wow, that's tough.
I mean, I guess that's okay if she doesn't want to date somebody who doesn't align with her politically, so you guys aren't arguing about that all the time.
Right away.
Well, and usually that just happens organically. Like, you figure that out. Well, that's the point of dating, right? Like, that's probably why you were upset.
Yeah. But then it gets into like more behavioral stuff, like you have to text or call once a day to check in.
Okay, now we're getting...
That
Yeah, I
seems a
can
little-
see that would start to throw up some flags for me.
That just made me go, ooh.
We've got 2 hours notice if you want to cancel a date.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
It's not a dentist appointment
Yeah.
or something. Like, come on.
Yeah, but you guys are always getting mad at women who we can't tell what you want. You know what you want.
I mean, that is true. You got it there in writing. And if she ever tries to give you crap about something, you can be like, no. I am completely within my contract here. I canceled the date, but it was it was before 2 hours. I'm good. You can't get mad about this.
This clause
It could be nice, actually.
Honestly, if it was just those things, I would probably agree to it, but this list keeps going.
But there's worse things in it?
Here, how about this? When fighting, no silent treatment is allowed or any passive-aggressive behavior.
Oh,
That's
hey.
funny.
Dude, she's never going to
Yeah.
be in a relationship with expectations like this.
And then below that, there's an amendment saying all disagreements must be fully discussed, even if we agree to disagree.
Oh, that sounds good, actually, but tiring.
Yes.
A lot of long conversations, I would imagine.
Exhausting.
So what line was it that really made you completely decide you weren't going to ever call her back again?
I can't choose one, but this one's definitely a bad one. Mandatory presents for Christmas, Valentine's, and all major anniversaries.
Well, duh.
Yeah, you should be doing that, but
Mandatory.
put that in writing.
Guys, poor thing.
Very detailed, though,
I
Mark.
mean, okay, you guys, it's a nuts thing that she did, really. But you liked her, and if she could, like, disregard this contract, would you still be interested in seeing her?
I don't know. Like this thing.
I like how you guys are trying to pull any sort of positive out of it. There really isn't a way to do that.
I'm like, if there wasn't the huge giant red flag, you'd still like her.
Excuse me, guys. I don't really understand what the problem is. I'm just trying to protect myself. I don't really see this as like a bad thing.
What? Who's that?
Oh, Mark, I forgot to tell you. That's Hannah. She's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. That should have been in the contract. Sorry about that.
Should have been in
the...
Hi.
No.
Yeah.
No, Mark. I honestly I feel like having this communication was so important for like a relationship to like last. That way, we're on the same page and you know what I want. Like, what is wrong with you agreeing to those things? Like, are you hiding something? That's like stuff that normal boyfriend relationships do.
Look, like everybody has been hurt by somebody before, but this is not the way to handle it.
Well, most of those people didn't sign a contract beforehand, and that's probably why, Mark.
No, but this is really excessive. Like, we've been on one date, and now I'm supposed to sign a contract that puts me on the hook for a bunch of presents and, like, phone calls every day.
I mean, at least I didn't put, like, the amount of the present that you had to buy me, like, the price.
Oh, see, that's nice.
But you had an amount in mind, didn't you?
I mean, I like nice things. What girl doesn't? But, like, what I'm saying is I'm not crazy. Like, I think I'm being pretty reasonable. I've been totally 100% upfront with you. I feel like in a relationship, you want to know those things. So you know what I would like in a relationship now.
Yeah, but this is, like, all expectations. It takes the romance out of it that I'm contractually obligated to do these things with you.
Right.
Well, look, if you were like an actual stand-up guy, it wouldn't feel like a contractual obligation. Those would be like normal things that you would want to do.
Yeah, they would be, but now this is so weird. Like, I don't want to have anything to do with it.
Yeah, it'd be weird if like President's Day is coming up. You're like, oh, where's that contract? I got to figure out if I need to get her a gift or something.
What happens if I break the contract? Like, you just bail?
That's a good question too. Yeah. What's the out on that contract, Hannah?
Well, I mean, it depends on what it is. Like, if you ghost me and don't talk to me for 4 or 5 days, then I might think about it because I want somebody who's going to be there and communicate with me and make me feel secure.
But you want someone to do that because they want to. You don't want them to do it because you made them. That's not a healthy relationship for you either. Like, this isn't a good way to start things.
I get what you're saying, but I really liked you. Like, we had a lot of fun, and you're charming, and you're smart, and honestly, Mark, like, that's why I gave this to you. Like, I've never done this before. I thought about taking this to the next level, so that's why I, wanted to be prepared.
Mark, what do you think? Would you like to go on a second date with her? We'll pay for it. And maybe she can take back the contract stuff and you guys can talk it out a bit more.
Yeah. Would you do that, though? Would you take back the contract?
I mean, maybe we can delay the signing until, like, the third date.
Oh, gosh.
Mark, what do you think?
Just out of curiosity, yeah, I would definitely go on another date.
Really?
But, like, I'm never going to sign a contract.
Oh, damn, okay.
Like, if you want these things, we can talk about it. Like, we can just talk about it and come to a verbal agreement.
Contract negotiations.
I know. This is exciting.
Cool.
Oh, you guys.
I feel like I'm at the table with, like, some pro athletes and an agent.
Hannah, seriously, that is a big deal that he said yes.
Yeah.
I think that he's a stand-up guy without the contract.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fine. We'll leave the contract for now.
Yay!
Okay.
I am happy we're going to go out again.
Awesome.
I do like you, but we got to talk about this last rule on the contract.
Which one?
If a breakup becomes necessary, it must be done face-to-face and not via text, phone, or FaceTime.
I'd rather have a text breakup.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Normally when we do second date updates, we talk to the person and we go, what do you think went wrong? Why are you not getting a call back? And they may be able to cite one instance, or a lot of times they're like, I don't know, I have no clue.
Right.
Well, the guy on the phone for a second date update today has multiple reasons why he thinks he's not getting a call back, so that should be fun. Let's start listing them, shall we? Mike, what's up? How are you?
Hey, guys, how's it going?
Good. It sounds like your first date was not the best.
I didn't think it was, that bad in the moment, but looking back now, I'm starting to kind of put the pieces together, and I kind of think I figured it out. I don't know.
Is it something where you only have yourself to blame, or were they circumstances outside your control?
Well, like, I guess some of them outside my control, but I think I kind of just got awkward with it. I don't know. I think it was me.
So what's the name of the girl that you want to call today?
The girl I want to call today is Andrea.
And where did you meet Andrea?
On Tinder.
Nice.
Actually.
All right, so it started off great anyway.
I love when anybody says that. There's such shame attached to it when it comes out of your mouth.
I mean, it's not the place you want to tell your mom, like, hey, look who I found on Tinder. You don't want to take Tinderella home, so.
Tinderella. All right, so tell us a little bit about Tinderella before you tell us what went wrong on the date.
All right, well, obviously I swiped right, so I thought she was hot. So right off the bat, she's a good-looking girl, and then as I was looking through her pictures and stuff, I was noticing she was athletic. She looked like she played sports and worked out. So, she responded back to me, and we started talking. She was really sassy, so I like that,
Yeah.
kind of the bantering back and forth.
Yeah.
How long did you guys chat before you decided to actually go on a date?
It was about a week, so I think that's kind of long for Tinder.
Yeah, it is. Normally it's like 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, wow, this is a long relationship.
You guys were practically Tinder married at that point.
Oh yeah. I was thinking about changing my status.
Tell us about the date. What'd you guys actually do?
So on the date, we went to an oyster bar. And she actually, I thought it was nice. She said I could pick her up, which I thought, I was like, okay, all right, actually get to go to her place. So went to pick her up, and that's where I think I started losing control of the situation.
Wait, you started losing control before the situation even barely began, is what it sounds like.
Yeah. I was listening to music in the car. I wasn't paying attention, I was all excited about her. And I walk her into my vehicle, open the door for her, trying to be a gentleman. And then get in the car, I turn on the radio, and then just bam, like right in our face, this music just starts blaring, and it's just like talking about and like all kind of like crazy shit. And oh my God, I turned so red. It was so embarrassing.
Did you apologize right away?
No, I should have apologized. That would have been the right thing to do. Instead, I just kind of like cut it down. And so I was like, do you listen to Lil Wayne? And she's like, no.
All right.
Yeah. I could see that'd be a bad first impression.
Yeah, I think it was.
She's like, what's on this guy's mind? Already picking me up. Okay.
I know. The Tinder and then the music, I don't think it was looking good for me right off the bat.
Did you recover from that, or did she seem disturbed by your music selection the whole night?
It was a little awkward at first, obviously, but I think I started recovering, pretty well. By the time we got to the restaurant, we were talking.
Okay.
That was good.
And how was the oyster bar?
The oyster bar was delicious.
No,
No, we meant the
I meant how was your time with her at the oyster bar? Sorry, I should have been more specific.
That's okay. Yeah. Well, the time was a little awkward because, like I said, we were talking, everything was cool, and then I thought it'd be funny and try to make a little joke about, oysters are aphrodisiacs, and then she was like, well, in my head, it was funny. It was funny in my head.
It's so easy. It just makes me roll my eyes.
And this is after she got in your car with a song that was blaring about sex. And then you're like, hey, these are aphrodisiacs. Like,
I think the only thing I could have said afterwards to make it more awkward is give like a little wink or something. Like, I don't know. It was bad.
What was your intention of this date?
I mean, I actually liked our bantering on Tinder and stuff. I thought she was really funny and cool. And I've had hookups before off Tinder, obviously, but I kind of wanted this to be a little bit something more.
Okay.
So after all that, did it seem like she liked you at the end of the date? Or was she just trying to get out of there?
Bad, dude.
Once again, we start picking back up, and then we get to her place. I start walking her to her door, and then, I thought the stars were aligning. This is it. I've done this many times before. I lean in for the kiss. And then she's just kind of like, not tonight.
Oh, man. Ouch. How'd you feel when she said that?
I was a little bit caught off guard, honestly, because that's never happened to me before. Not trying to brag, but I'm a pretty good-looking dude, and that's never been just turned down right at the doorstep,
But I feel like there's two ways you can say that. You can say that coyly where you're like, not tonight, got to work harder for it.
Yeah.
Or you can say not ever.
Looking back at it, it kind of seemed like she was just a little bit irritated. So I didn't know that she was done with me. I thought she needed a moment to get away from tonight and maybe could think things through.
Kind of decompress a little bit.
Yeah.
Have you tried to contact her since your date?
Yeah. I reached out to her and tried texting her and calling her because she did give me her number.
Good.
But she never really responded.
You should have just sent her a link to that Lil Wayne song you were listening to.
I know. I wanted a box of oysters or something.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Oh, cool. Thanks, man.
All right, hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, if you're just tuning in for today's second date update. Oh.
Whoa.
Sorry. Song kind of came out of nowhere. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. That's exactly what happened to Mike on his first date. He thinks that the girl might not be calling him back because a string of things went wrong. He met her on Tinder. They decided to go out to an oyster bar. But when they first got into his car, he forgot that his radio was on to a very inappropriate song. He turned his car on and then just had to look over at her and go, sorry about that.
Romantic.
Mike, are you ready to do your second date update?
Absolutely.
All right. Is that kind of like the song that was playing in your car when she got in?
Yeah, except it was way, way worse. Worse than that.
There's music that's worse than that?
Just one long beep.
Yeah.
Mike, she denied your kiss at the end of the night. Is that actually why you want to call her?
Actually, I really feel like there could be something way more than just a little Tinder hookup.
All right, well, I'll dial her phone number right now, get her on the phone, and find out why she's not calling you back.
All right, I'm a little nervous, but all right.
Here we go. Oh, sorry.
Turn it off.
Hello?
Hi, is Andrea there?
Yeah, this is she.
Hello, Andrea. How are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Okay.
How are you doing today?
Good. I'm sorry, did you say you were calling from the radio?
Yes, a morning radio show.
What's going on?
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. What that is if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back after, they get in contact with us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what went wrong.
Okay.
And so somebody just emailed us about you.
What? This is so weird.
His name is Mike, and you guys met on Tinder.
Oh, my God. Mike?
Yes. Mike has been trying to contact you since your date, but apparently you haven't answered any of his phone calls or text messages.
And he didn't take the hint, apparently.
Well, he took the hint. He knows that you don't want to get back to him for some reason, but he doesn't know why. So he asked if we could get you on the phone and get that answer.
On the radio.
Yes. Did you like Mike at all?
Well, what did he tell you guys? What do you know?
He told us how you met. He also admitted to us that he feels like your first date was kind of awkward. There was a point, I guess, where he picked you up and you got in the car and he had a really inappropriate song blaring on the radio. He thought you might have felt awkward about that.
Yeah, that was weird.
I don't.
But,
He also told us how you turned him down for a kiss at the end of the date and you said, no, not tonight, or something like that.
he told you a lot.
Yeah, he did. He told us all about your date. He also said that he really likes you and wants to see you again.
God, honestly, the most shocking part of the night was when he came to pick me up. He looked nothing like his Tinder profile.
Oh.
He catfished you?
Oh.
No, it's not that he didn't, like it wasn't like he was a different person. He had bruises all over his face.
Wait, when he came to pick you up?
Like, he looked like he got the kicked out of him.
Really?
What?
He did not mention that.
Huge black eye, fat lip, and I was like, oh my God, what happened?
What did he say?
It's so weird. He told me that he, does that sometimes. He gets into, fights with his friends, MMA style in his backyard.
Oh, my
once
gosh.
a month, like a fight club thing. They fight each other. And so you're just super, whatever, no big deal.
Nonchalant fighting.
So, just looks like that a lot of the time because he and his friends beat the shit out of each other.
So he does, novice-style MMA in his backyard.
I guess.
And he thought, was he saying this to impress you, or?
No, I asked him why his face looks like scrambled eggs. He was like, glad I just do this. Not a big deal. Totally casual.
So, no big deal. Me and my friends just fight in the backyard once a month.
Yeah, it was so weird. He could have at least warned me that he was going to look like, cheese grater went on his, I couldn't look at him.
Would you have gone out with him, though, if he would have said, hey, by the way, this is what I do in my spare time, and I'm going to show up with a black eye?
Oh, that's so weird. It's so weird. Who does that? What kind of psychological issues go into needing to beat the crap out of each other? What is that?
He didn't tell us any of that. He just told us about your date, and it was all good except for those couple of weird things. He didn't tell us that he showed up and looked like somebody had beaten him with a bag of pennies.
It was horrifying. I couldn't believe it.
I want to know a little bit more about his backyard MMA ring.
You want to get in on it,
Yeah,
don't
I do.
you?
I want to get in on that action. Let's ask him about it, Andrea, because he's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah.
No, he is not on the phone.
Yes, he is. Mike?
How's it going?
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? Look, I just wanted to tell you, you could just texted me or called me, and then we have to do this.
No, we didn't have to do this, period. You could take a hint and just let it go.
You gave me your number, so obviously you're cool to give me your number, so you should expect a phone call or a text.
Oh, my God.
You know what I mean?
Oh, my God.
Okay, Andrea, first off, my face looks great right now. I've never broken a bone or anything. It was just a little beat up, and for the record, I won. So there you go.
Just a little beat up? Oh, my God.
Beat up. That wasn't even that bad. Normally it looks like my face went through a grinder, but this time it was fine.
Oh, my God. And that's supposed to be attractive to me?
Andrea, look, I had a fight the night before with my bros, so I don't know what you want me to do.
Your bros? Oh my God.
I didn't think it was going to be that big of a deal. Honestly, you saw by my pictures that I like athletic things and MMA and stuff.
Athletic things is one thing. Beating the shit out of each other in a backyard for the and giggles is a completely different psychological issue.
It's making me better. It's making me better. Like, I don't understand what's the big deal.
What is it making you better at? Better at what?
Well, I don't even know why you're so upset, but you should be excited to have, like, friends that enjoy hanging out with me and stuff. That should say something about my social life.
It does say something about your social life. I'm learning everything I need to know.
I mean, what were you doing the other night before our date? Were you just petting your cat and watching Netflix or what?
Are you judging me? Is that what's happening right now?
Oh, wow.
Is this your attempt to, like, get me out on a second date with you? Seriously?
No, I just don't understand. Like, all of a sudden you're coming out, like, bashing my face, which it already was bashed enough. Don't need any of that. So
you were eating oysters and blood was dribbling onto your chin.
Shut up.
Look, it was just, I keep telling you, it was just from the night before. It was just a little cut. Made me bleed a little bit. I'm a man. I can handle it. It's not a big deal.
How the hell do you think that someone wants to kiss a person who's bleeding all over their food?
Oh my God, seriously. He leaned toward me. I was like, seriously? You want me to kiss that? Hell no.
Mike, I support your MMA backyard fighting if you want to do that, but why didn't you warn her though? Like, hey, I'm going to show up and my face is going to be bruised.
Honestly, it was just the night before, and I thought, hey, I didn't think it looked that bad, honestly, in comparison to other times.
Or better
my bros told me it wouldn't be a big deal. They thought she'd be cool with it.
Why would you plan a fight the night before a first date? Like, if that's going to be your hobby, maybe wait till after.
I mean, I get what you're saying there, but we plan this every month. It's the same day, so I wasn't going to miss it. You know what I mean? It's the same day every month.
That's more important than her, duh.
Andrew, look, sometimes, I go through there, I don't even have, like, a scratch on my face or anything. I'm completely fine. So, like, that night, a little bit rougher, I'll admit, but whatever. I didn't think it'd be that big of a deal. And right now, face looks fine. Like, you should come out and see me now.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Are you sure, Andrea? Because I would like to ask you out on a second date with Mike. We will pay for it if you'll go out with him again.
I'd rather punch myself in the face than go on another date with him.
Oh, come on. It's really not that big of a deal. I don't know why you're making this a big deal. Look, I look great right now. I look better than my Tinder picture, honestly.
Listen, I'm not into this. I'm sure there's somebody else out there who will totally appreciate it. Maybe, but I'm out.
Mike, I'm sorry. No second date, man.
That's a bummer, man. I really liked her.
Yeah, I know. Hey, you know what, Mike? Sometimes in dating, it can give you the uppercut and you can be up against the ropes. But I know that you can get back on track and stand up like the true champion you are and get back in the dating world.
Awesome, bro. I'm pumped. Let's go do this right now. Why don't you just come fight with me?
I am not going to one of your backyard brawls, Mike.
Come on, man.
No.
Do it.
I don't want to do it.